Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. Please check out the website femyoga.com. This channel is 100% funded by viewers just like you. So thank you everyone who makes this show possible. Hi Ryan. Hey Trevor, you look beautiful today. Happy. Hello. Thanks for sharing this out, you guys. Thank you, David. I am going to try to dive right in here. Let me just get my screen set up so I can see Twitch comments as well. We're live on Periscope and Twitch. Fem Yoga on both channels, and on Instagram and Twitter, it is Fem Yoga Taylor. Hey, David. Hey, Brennan. And Deflection. Hello, Anthony. Steph. So I'm going to be covering a lot in this broadcast. It's going to be probably a 2-hour broadcast. And I'm going to talk about all of the people that I met in the last 4 days when I was visiting Chicago, Illinois in America. And I'm also going to be talking about things that I learned, how much I spent, and on what. Hello. Hi, Other Tracy. I'm glad that I'm home safe too. I'm glad to see you here. Ed, go to bed. Why are you in here? Thanks for the super hearts, Tracy. Yes, you have permission to go to bed, Trevor. I will be leaving up the replay, barring any wardrobe malfunctions or slip of the tongue. So if you miss it, I guess you shouldn't have slept. I'm just kidding. It should be here. So I'm also going to talk about the things that kind of tried to slow me down and get in the way, and things that come up during travel sometimes, and ways to handle them, and things that I learned from that too. And we'll be talking about my YouTube channel and what's going on with that at the end. My cat definitely missed me. He barely would let me move. He's been on my lap a lot of the time since I've been home. Wolf Puppy, great. So we have at least one person that I met in Chicago in the house right there. Wolf Puppy, thank you for the super heart stuff. OMG is right, Wolf Puppy. Thank you for inviting your followers. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, the people that I met. I almost feel like I should just start with the people that come in first, and then we'll go through everyone. So that's what I'm going to start with, is who I met in Chicago. Hey Garcia. Rude Uber drivers, Coley. How did you know? Jimmy Knapp. You're getting an honorable mention. Well, I guess we could just start with Jimmy Knapp, right? He was the star of the show. I think we all know that. All right, Trevor, good night. If you want to stay in and just turn your volume all the way down, I do that sometimes to maintain superfan status when I sleep. So let's start with actually Jimmy Knapp, just because it's funny to me, because he wasn't actually there. And I was running the list by my friend Asif, who was there and kind of helped organize this event totally. And I was like, okay, let me make sure I didn't forget anyone who was in Chicago. And I told him my little list that I made. And he was like, what about Jimmy? Jimmy wasn't actually there, but it was his birthday. Thank you for the super heart, Steve. It was his birthday, and we celebrated we had a cake that had his face on it. So, and if you look at his profile picture there with the pose, it was that picture on the cake, and for some reason that just became, it was mostly about Jimmy. The rest of the trip was about how everyone had eaten Jimmy. Now, I will say I abstained from Jimmy the entire weekend. I did not eat Jimmy. Yes. Hi, Phonics. How are you? But everyone else enjoyed Jimmy multiple times, and those were made for great innuendos all weekend long. So thank you, Jimmy Knapp. You were obviously the star of the entire show. You guys make sure you're following him. And then we'll go right into Wolf Puppy, because Wolf Puppy is here now too. And I have a lot to cover, so I'm going to go in. I literally have 3 full pages in a notebook that I wrote down because I didn't want to forget anything. And I'm sure I'll still forget so much, because it's 4 days of excitement and fun, barely any sleep, and I only have 2 hours to tell you. So Wolf Puppy enjoyed Jimmy all weekend. Steven wishes he could have come, mainly because he wanted to eat Jimmy. Steve, I wish you could have come too. Mark enjoyed Heinz. Yeah, I only got to see Heinz that one time, but it was nice. Enjoyed Jimmy multiple times. Cake cannibalism, exactly. Hi, Ryan's dad. Bob, what's up? Okay, Wolf Puppy. Let me just turn it because it's on this page. It's kind of hanging off. So she is a broadcaster in the broadcast right now. Make sure you're following her too. She is from Seattle, Washington. And she is so sweet and super thoughtful. That really stood out to me about her, was that she would always be thinking of okay, who's not included, who's who, just kind of her. She thinks of others a lot. She's not a selfish person at all. So she was really sweet and a lot of fun, really funny. If you guys go into her broadcast, please ask her to speak to you in a Russian accent, because it is hilarious. Thanks for inviting Jimmy. Yeah, Seattle. I actually would like to go visit Seattle, mainly because of people like Steve Campbell, Wolf Puppy, Steph Taylor Live. We'll be talking about indoor smokers, the dab spot, more people I want to meet from this app Periscope. And that is going to be in August. I'm thinking about doing a Seattle trip in August. So let me know if you want to meet up out there too. I don't have any dates or anything for that. It's kind of just an idea right now. My next definite trip is in June. I'm going to Los Angeles for VidCon. Hey, honeybee. You need to meet Wolf Puppy. You're from Olympia. There we go. I vouch for Steve for sure, Wolf Puppy. If you guys want to meet up, you guys are both legit. I cannot vouch for Wolf Puppy because she does say one of the most hilarious cuss words that I probably just should not even say on the channel because I don't want to get banned. But thank you, Honeybee, for the super hearts. A New York trip. Yeah, we're going to be doing that right after LA. So it's actually going to be Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York City, all in one trip because of Sonam coming to America. Sonam 108. So we're going to be following her around America, and New York City will be our last stop before she heads back to the UK. I'm actually in upstate New York, so if you guys ever have a New York meetup going on, let me know. It's not too hard for me to get to New York City. Jimmy brought you here. Yeah, Jimmy brought me to you, actually, too, because he shares your broadcast, and I followed you a while ago from that, and I actually just, did my makeup more than I normally do, and I know you're, a makeup genius, so. What? I never cuss. Well, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was, what was your name? Ivanka? Elena. Elena. Yeah, well, Elena. Okay, so Wolf Puppy does not cuss. It's just ask her to speak to you in a Russian accent. Try to trigger her, get her really angry, and you'll see exactly why I basically have a favorite new cuss word. Niagara Falls is so pretty. That's true, Mark. It is really pretty. That would be a fun place for a meetup. If there's Canadian people that want to come down too. What phonics? You need more girls in your scopes? Me too. It's just one of those things, I think, that happens. Hey, Filibuster. Irina. She's like, what's my name? Irina. Oh, Steph, thanks for running your followers. Steph does a Russian accent too. Yes. Steph has a whole character named Tatia, and we're going to talk about Steph too. Maybe she'll come in. Yeah, they were both going at it, and by the end of the weekend, we all had really crappy Russian accents, but it was still a lot of fun. Hey, Kyle, thanks for the support. You know, some people find makeup scopes really relaxing, actually, I think. Your alter ego is George. I have an alter ego named Samantha. She doesn't have an accent, but she comes out after enough drinks. Pat! Okay, we'll have to do Pat next. Let me see. Wolf Puppy, I wrote that I love her. She's so sweet. She's thoughtful. She's from Seattle. She's such a fun and gentle spirit. So even though she's really funny and she's all this energy, she's very non-threatening, non-intimidating, just super easy to be around, super easy to just snuggle up to, such a good hugger, and you just want to just love her for your whole life. So yeah, if you want to do that, follow her, because she's very, very lovable, easy to love. And of course, we have to talk about dystonia, which is a neurological movement disorder, I believe is the appropriate way to say it. And that's something that she's been living with and managing for a big part of her life, I believe. I forget the history of how long you've known that you've had it and dealing with it. Thanks for running your followers, Pat. But she was on my broadcast split screen, so definitely make sure that you check out. Oh, that's what I think I'll do. Hopefully, if I forget, just remind me. I think what I'll do is I'll put up on the website, FemYoga, I'll put links, the YouTube videos of all the split screens that I did with people from Chicago before Chicago. So, Wolf Puppy's been on my show before and some others that were there, so I'll post those up on my page so you can get to know them even better and us kind of interacting, so you can see them on my show too, because she did a great job explaining dystonia and what her channel is about, how she's bringing awareness. And when she was in Chicago, she actually interviewed the director of the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation in Chicago, and she did that live on Periscope. So definitely check that out. Super high quality content there. so distracting when people just randomly want to talk about yoga in the middle of this. I get it though. I know yoga's in the name. Yes, so make sure you're following Wolf Puppy. Make sure you support her. She's dealing with dystonia. She's bringing awareness to a condition that a lot of people are dealing with, and a lot of doctors don't know about it. So people are not getting diagnosed for a long time. So they're going undiagnosed or misdiagnosed. Thank you, Jimmy, for the super hearts. So it's really important, and I think it's a really powerful, important cause, and you don't really find a lot of that, just in your everyday life with really awesome people that you just want to love and support. So follow her, and on Twitter, her name is almost the same. It's Tweet Wolf Puppy. But if I forget to say people's username somewhere else, it's just because it's the same everywhere. So you saw Jimmy Nap, you saw Wolf Puppy. They're pretty much the same everywhere, but her Twitter is Tweet Wolf Puppy. So if you guys want to follow them on Instagram, Twitter, I encourage you to. It's a great community. Jimmy booked VidCon. So we're going to be meeting Jimmy in June, if not before that, since we're not too far from each other. Yes, Wolf Puppy is an incredible human being. Major respect to her from Anthony. I love you too. I love you so much. Wolf Puppy is awesome. Look at all the love for the Wolf Puppy in the house. Even Harry Beaver showing the love. I love this. Whoa! And then I look down on Twitch and there's just giant emoji-style penises. Ban user. Oh, that was fun. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, another one. Oh, that's beautiful. Ban. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Twitch, for your high-quality contributions to this broadcast. Yes, and if you want to follow Harry Beaver on Twitter, his name is Harry Beaver, also on Twitter. Honeybee's going to be at VidCon too? Oh my gosh, I barely know you. We're going to get to know each other better, and you can teach me how to, do this right. We can do a... No charge? For me? For you? No charge. All right, I can't. So check out her interview scope, and that woman's name was Janet Highshetter, I think it was. That's the director of the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. Pet on Fleek, yes! That's perfect, so I can promote that too. So if you guys, hopefully you followed Pet Architect already, make sure you follow Pet on Fleek. We're getting to him in just a second. And I wrote that Wolf Puppy is the organizer of the onesie party that we had on... Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night, where everyone wore onesies. Everyone was staying at a similar area, so I was elsewhere. I was staying with family, so I didn't actually go get my onesie and join in the party. I just hung out, and then when I got home, I put my onesie on and slept in it just so that I felt like I was part of the party. So, I wore a onesie that night. It still counts for everyone who was there. It still counts. I was part of this. But there was at least, 6 onesies in the house. Wolf Puppy, Jason Stolkin, Steph Taylor Live. I'll try to remember to say people's usernames. Who else? A Cole 0728, Alexis, her sister, her friend. Am I forgetting any onesies? If you count my onesie, it was 7, but mine was long distance onesieing. Bonjour! Oh, someone asked me what femyoga.com is. If you want to check it out, I have so much to say during this broadcast. I want to kind of spit it all out because I know a lot of people are asleep already, catching this on the replay, and already know what Fem Yoga is and don't want to hear me go into it. So I apologize, but I will tell you once this is all well and over. Hello, Jay Stom. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad to meet you. I'm Taylor, and I'm here at least 3 hours live every single day. And I wrote that she was a great hugger. I think I already said that, but yeah, Wolf Puppy, if you get to meet her, give her a squeeze. She's awesome. Mike needs a shout out. He's meeting his sister first time in 5 years. Scoping now, needs help. Mike needs a shout out. Who's Mike? Hi, Seth. I have a great memory. I do have a great memory, Phonics. I do. That is true. That's one thing about me that is true. Okay. I like it. Wolf Puppy, if you have anything else you want to say or promote, type in the comments. Jimmy Nap, same thing for you. Anyone, if I forget, just, yeah. We'll do another onesie party in Seattle. I forgot Lizzie Bear. Guys, there's 18 people I have to get through. I did not forget anyone. I have checked the list. I've checked it twice. Lizzie Bear's on the naughty list. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just shouting out the people who come in live first, so that while they're here, it's easier to follow them, and, we can do all this with the hands. Good. Now, let's get to Mr. Phil, getting Lizzie with it. Na, 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 na. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun that night. I had him on show. Nice guy, Mike from New York. I had him on my show. Mike from New York? Thank you, Jacques. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, but shout out to him, I guess. Mike. Mike, what's his username? Yes, Seattle in August. Peh. That's what we're hoping for. But also our next one is VidCon in LA in June. And then I'll be with Sauna 108 in San Francisco after that. And then New York City after that too. If everyone can retweet my pinned tweet, the interview, that would be so awesome. So you guys, if you jump over to Wolf Puppy's Twitter, and all you have to do is just click that little box with the arrows, just boop, retweet it, and that's going to bring that dystonia awareness out to more people. Hello, D7. How's it going? Peh, the architect. So Peh, it was another one who was like, even though we only got to see him for like 1-2 days out of the 4, he was part of it the whole time, because his name's Phil, and most of us call him Phil, but I don't know if someone can take credit for who started Peh, who started calling him Peh, like his username says, PEH_architect. Hey T. Louise, thanks for the super hearts. Hey Danny, oh my gosh, I have even, I have Christina on my list too, but I'm just going in order of who's here. Yeah, see, look at Wolf Puppy, he's like, Peh! Oh my gosh, he is... I don't know if it's his initials or what, but someone called him Peh, and that was the end of everything. It was Lizzie Bear. Coley says, shout out to Lizzie, because that joke was stuck, and I swear that will be a joke in my life for the rest of my life. I've already been using it, like, inappropriately with people who have no idea what I'm talking about. So, Peh kind of sounds like a few different words, like pee, like I have to pay, or like who's gonna pay the bill, the word pay, and then it kind of just started catapulting into other words. So for example, I'm gonna give a shout out to Wolf Puppy on this. This was hilarious. Hey Sean, how are you? Philip Edward Hadfield. There we go. That makes sense. I have some more to say about Phil, but I do want to... Oh, Nimoy! Okay, so we're going to do Tyree next after Peh. So they'd be like, oh, I have to go pay. You know, who's gonna pay? How much do you charge? I have to pay, don't want to pay. And I came home, and this isn't funny. We made a little joke out of it because, you know, I think everything should be okay. My brother-in-law is actually getting his appendix out, and he can't leave the hospital until he pays. So I had messaged some people that were there on the trip with us. Oh, thanks, Louise. We had so much fun. I'm having fun reliving it now, even as I talk about it, honestly. Periscope. Oh, my God. Chris! That is the comment of the broadcast, at least so far. Periscope. You just took over Periscope, dude. I mean, I don't know what to say. You just walked out of the Air Force Base. Nice. That's a good segue into Steph Taylor, but she's on here. Don't worry, we'll get to her. What was I saying about Peh? Oh, so Wolf Puppy was one of the people I had messaged, and I said, you know, if you have to pray for the Peh because, you know, we have to, so he can go home. And she said, I will pray for Peh. I don't know why that just killed me. I can't. No, I'm actually not in Chicago anymore. Oh, look, 2 Chicagos in the house. Hema and Silly Billy. Hey, guys, I actually left Chicago yesterday, so I'm back in my home area in New York, upstate New York. But thanks for popping in. There's a lot of Chicago visitors and natives in the house, I'm sure, so feel free to connect with each other. We had a great time. You can see a lot of the action in my replays as well. Hi. Hey, cute Roblox. Wait, what's Roblox? No, I won't be your Roblox girlfriend. What is that? I'm not going to be anyone's girlfriend. I'm happily married. It's a good opportunity to say this. So I'm not going to be your girlfriend. All right, good. Back to Peh. And now back to our regularly scheduled Peh. Oh, you don't like Chi-Town? That's okay. You don't have to. We liked it enough for everyone in the world. One's a Peh. You're from New York? You thought I was from Poland. I might be from Poland in my ancestry somewhere. Kif is still praying for Peh. Well, Kif, if you want me to unhide my Peh broadcast. No, I'm just kidding. Thoughts and prayers. Yes, exactly. Eunice, hello. We missed you at the meetup so much. We missed so many of you guys. Wish more of you could have come. So I put that Phil's from Arkansas. He has a great accent. Love it. It was awesome. Really nice guy, and I do wish that I got to talk to him more. So make sure you're following him at pet_architect and pet_on_fleek. Pet on fleek. Which is a picture of him with Wolf Puppy's red sunglasses on. And he's an architect, and he came with Pearland. He came with me with all of us on the architecture tour, which I did broadcast. So if you check my replay out, it was called Architecture Tour on a Boat in Chicago or something like that. And it opens up with the Trump Tower right there. That's where it started. You got to see some really cool architecture along the water. But I will say, if you visit Chicago, drive through the city too, because there is some really amazing buildings that you can't see from the water. And I was blown away on one of my Uber trips. I don't even remember, maybe when we were going to the planetarium, and it was just some of these buildings, I could stare at them for a long time. It was really cool. So yeah, it was a good place for an architect to hang out for sure. June's coming fast. I'm going to Plattsburgh. I think of that every time you say upstate New York. Oh, you're going to Plattsburgh in June, Blue Horse? Nice. Well, maybe we could meet up. That could be fun. Wait, June. Oh, when in June? Because there's lots going on in June. I'm going to be minimally doing stuff outside of the last 2 weeks of June. A lot of great Replay Chicago footage. That's true. So if you follow the people I'm talking about, you can see their broadcasts from Chicago too. So you can see all angles and all different times, experiences, different perspectives, everything. The Planetarium. Yes, Planetarium. Sorry, Pe. That's your name now. No more. Uh-oh, what's happening right now? Oh God, what's happening on Twitch? Tiffy Puff is hosting me. What does that mean? Aren't we neighbors? I think we are neighbors, probably. But I don't really tell people where I live. So if you know where I live, Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh God, oh God. I think, do I block people? I don't know. I have no etiquette for this on Twitch. I'm just going to basically ignore Twitch. And I don't know if they're, I have no idea. I think they're just promoting someone else's channel. I probably should just block them, but I'm just going to ignore it. Hey, Rakul, I've been good. How have you been? Thank God for Periscope. Shout out to Kayvon. I can't get enough of Periscope. Okay. I think that was it for Pe. Pe? Thank you. You're awesome. Please make sure to meet up with us again soon. Is Phil ped off? Phil, are you ped? Pe, are you ped? Next, Nimoy Trex. He's here. He sends super hearts. You can see him really easy there. He's the number 2 bubble I see for super hearts right there. Nimoy Trex. His name is Tyree. Another really, really cool guy we got to meet out in Chicago. He's actually originally from Chicago, and now he lives in Vegas. So he is, thank you, Pat. He is a DJ. He also works a full-time job, really hardworking guy. And he is thinking about doing more broadcasts of his DJing, has some other really cool ideas. I really, really look forward to see what he develops and comes out with. Chris, it's addictive, right? The pet jokes are they're never going to stop. Never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I can't. Once you pet, the fun don't stop. Once you pep? No. Into Periscope at the right time after being off it for almost 3 years. Well, welcome back, Anthony. So good to have you. Thank you, Sure Hunk. Let's see. I wrote DJ, nice, hardworking, ideas. He's going to be experimenting with some broadcasts. Wow, I just boom. It was Tyree's whole life story. We should have talked more too, I guess. But I don't want to say what your ideas were because that's your baby. You launch it when you're ready. But check him out because he's done some broadcasts already in the past, and he's here right now. You can follow him and check out some of his replays too to get a feel for him. And I think, Tyree, same thing on everything, Instagram, Twitter. If you have anything, anyone I'm talking about, if you guys have anything you want to promote, type it right into the comments. This is all about building this community. Johnny, I'll talk about what we did in Chicago probably when I get to Asif. So I think right now that's pretty much everyone that's come into the broadcast. Let me know if you're here and you're in Chicago and I didn't shout you out yet. But otherwise, I'm actually going to start with Asif because I met Asif first on my last visit to Chicago, which was actually just a layover. And he actually got a ticket just so he could come into the airport and meet up with me, which was amazing because that's just the kind of guy he is. Hey, Dr. Sanders. I came up with a term called Asif style. That's when you do things really big, when you do like just more than you would ever need to do, and that is Asif style. Asif is the reason that we were all able to have this trip, pretty much. I mean, at least some of us. Yes, Anthony, this community will just keep getting bigger. Yeah, for real. Like, Asif for the win. Asif is the best. I wrote that he made the trip so memorable. And then here, this is where I want to talk about some of the stuff we did that Asif, because, well, here's the thing, Asif's from Chicago. So originally, the trip started, I went to go meet Asif, just me and him, we're going to go hit up the casino, like, all weekend long, and just hang out and get to know each other. Well, then I had mentioned that to Steph, and she was like, that sounds fun, I want to go to Chicago, because she's a travel vlogger. We'll get into her. Asif is so dope, and Tyree, speaking from experience, so is Wolf Puppy. I don't know who else. If you've been here, if you've met Asif, or if you just know him on the Periscope community, you know how awesome he is. Let me drink some water. I'm running out of steam here. Oh my! Ooh, did it get hot in here, or was it just me trolling myself? Whew. Whew. Yes. What were we talking about? Asif? Okay, back to Asif. Woo! He'd open a window. Okay. That's enough of that. So I tried to do this in order, and hopefully I didn't forget any places. I probably forgot, like, maybe like a bar here or there, but I wanted to get, like, the big, really cool, awesome places we got to experience. The thing with Chicago, it's a big city. There's a million places you could go to eat and see, and Asif has the taste for the best foods. Like, we ate like kings and queens. Food I've never tasted so delicious. I was like, teach me everything, Asif. Asif is the food master. Sensei, teach us. We are the grasshoppers. Teach us everything. So we went to RPM Steak at one point, and that was a really, really high-end steakhouse, which was just amazing. We were able to try things that we wouldn't be normally able to try because we had a large group, so we didn't have to each, if you just have like two people, I get a steak, you get a steak, maybe you can try each other's, you get to try two kinds of steak. But when you have a group, you can get like a few appetizers, get a few different steaks, and try like the ribeye, try the filet, the porterhouse, try the was it the wagyu? How do you say it? Beef. Johnny, we did go for pizza. I'll get to that in a little bit. That was really amazing. So, like, melted in your mouth. Oh my lord. I think I tried food I've never tried before. I didn't try these things here. I forget where I tried these things, but I tried foie gras for the first time in my life. I was not really a big fan of the texture of that. I tried a little bit of octopus, and I wasn't really a big fan of that either. That tasted a lot like shrimp, which is fine. I'm just not into seafood really myself. And the foie gras is duck liver, so maybe just the idea was gross, but it was just too mushy. It was too nope, didn't like it. Guagua, is that how you say it? Guagua, something like that, right? Guagua. Asif is the guy to go to if you want to drink out of copper cups. Exactly. If you like a Moscow mule, or what else did they have? Dutch mules, Irish mules, all sorts of mules. It was like the mule stable. They were like, that's what Jason and Asif kept saying. How are the mules in this stable? No, there wasn't any escargot that I know of. If there was, I didn't have any. And somewhere else we had some other stuff. I mean, yeah, I guess I can talk about the stuff that I remember we had where, but that was some of the new stuff that I tried. And I wouldn't have been able to really do that without Asif knowing where to go, where to get the best steak, where to get, these kinds of different foods that we could try, and all enjoy together. That was really what made it really special. It was delicious food, but I was going to say delicious company. Why? Is Jimmy here? Jimmy, I blame you. Is it Pet? Who's making this happen? What's the innuendos? Is it just my sick brain? My sick mind? Oh, I don't know. Then, okay, so the next thing I wrote down was the deep dish butter crust pizza, which was Chicago pizza. I didn't write this in order, but that's okay. That's what I wrote next. And I actually didn't really like it. So we went to Chicago's, and I think what potentially happened, we had 2 members of our party that were gluten-free, and we had to go to a place that only had one of the only places that had gluten-free options for pizza, which is great, and I'm glad we went there. But I've heard some Chicago natives were saying like these particular places were the best. I heard Gino's and also Giordano's were the best. We weren't able to go there because of the gluten-free thing, so I'm not saying that all Chicago pizza is not good, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. The butter crust I actually didn't particularly care for. I didn't really like that the crust tasted like butter. I kind of liked just the flour crust. And the deep dish was just like so much crust. I don't know, they put the tomato sauce on top of the cheese. I'm from New York, okay? I'm like, what is this? It's not pizza. I don't know what this is, like pie or something. Tomato pie. So they did order a thin crust also, and I liked that a lot more. It still wasn't like New York pizza though. Come on. Wolf Puppy said it was the best gluten-free pizza she's ever had in her life. So I take it that means she also didn't have any reaction to it because she was one of the gluten-free members in the party. So that's awesome. So it was truly gluten-free and delicious. If you're gluten-free, go to Chicago's Pizza, courtesy of Wolf Puppy's recommendation. Tell him Wolf Puppy sent you. Oh wait, who was the reservation under? Should I not say? Okay, let me not say it. Hi, Leah. So many funny things happened this weekend. Okay, so that was the pizza. And then we went to Cindy's. We had a rooftop cocktail hour we got to enjoy there. That was a really beautiful view of Millennium Park. That's where we had one of the biggest meetups, and we met with a lot of people that didn't get to go to other parts of the meetup. Same thing as when we went to Millennium Park, which you could see from there, which is where the bean is, that big reflective statue, also known as Cloud Gate. Key West, these are my sponsors in the last 30 days, and they're sponsoring for the channel. So I do 3 hours of live content every day, working to build that up to 24 hours a day in the future, and that is why they sponsor. Another thing is, everywhere we ate, Asif made sure there was gluten-free food and dessert. Right, the one time I made a reservation, I forgot. And then they had to, like, special make things at the last minute. So, yeah, Asif for the win. 1 point Asif, 0 points Taylor, basically is what we're saying here. But I'm learning. I usually travel alone. I'm not usually in groups. So it was a new experience for me, too, to be traveling kind of in a bigger group than I'm used to. And it was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every person that I met. I never felt like the group was really too big. I do wish I got to talk to a few more people a little bit longer. But it was great. It was really, really great. I loved it. I loved all of it. So that was Chicago's Pizza. Oh, we did Cindy's. I don't really think I really ate much there. That was just we had a lot of fun. That's where we did a lot of the broadcasting all together. I'll talk about some of the other people we met there. I also wrote that Asif was awesome because he had heated seats right after that sunset broadcast when we were really cold. When Ed came to visit, he had heated seats in his car too, which also saved us because New York gets really cold too. Then we also had high tea at London House, which I broadcasted from and tagged Donald Trump in because we were directly across from Trump Tower, and just the whole time you're drinking tea, it's just like Trump right in your face. Oh my god, Wolf Puppy said all she really ate at Cindy's was Jimmy. Oh my god. Dead. 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 I'm dead. I'm ending the scope. That's it. Nobody else gets a shout out. We're ending this. Just kidding. Whew. Whew. That's killing me. Okay. That was really fun. The waiter was amazing there. He had so much energy. He was so fun. I actually had him on my broadcast for just a minute or two. Anthony said he really enjoyed seeing the group together. I'm glad. Anthony was one of only 2 people that sponsored the channel while we were in Chicago, but we were able to... Jacques. Jacques, normally you might get blocked, but that's totally in the spirit of the jokes this weekend. So we're letting that one go. Steve? Steve Campbell? Wait, Steve? Did I miss something? Wait, what was I just talking about? Whoa, okay, you caught me off guard with the Steve. Steve was like squirrel. What now? Lost it. Yeah, also Wolf Puppy was saying all she ate was Jimmy. It's like, let's just go back to the high tea. The waiter, we liked him. It was good. Okay, I think that was, what we ate at the tea. The group pick was good at the end. Oh, thank you, Farmer. I'm so glad. Chaz Pineapple Fleek? What? Chaz Pineapple Fleek. Is that Chaz? Is that the real Chaz, our Chaz? Or is that a troll account? Chaz, is that you? Where have you been? I've been missing you. You know how it goes. Yeah, you're picking up what we're putting down here, huh? Oh my god, Chaz, where have you been all of our lives? We miss you. Yes, it's Chaz! It's the real Chaz! Top Shelf Pineapple in the house. If you don't know what that... Squeaky chair. If you don't know what Top Shelf Pineapple is, check out my 5 o'clock broadcast from today, the trivia. That's Sana 108. She's the founder and creator of a business called Top Shelf Pineapple, and that's what the pineapple in Chaz's name refers to, I assume, because he's a Top Shelf Pineapple, and you can be too. TopShelfPineapple.com. Follow Sonam108. That's SONAM 108. Support her so she keeps working for us because she's awesome and I never ever want to lose her. I'm like, do you want to just do 3 hours of content a day or... Just kidding. Don't tell her I said that. She'll never talk to me again. My broadcast just crashed and my mute is not on, so I'm going to mute that. And subconscious thoughts run through you. Interesting. So why are we crashing? Reconnection successful. All right, not dropping any frames. We're back in the building. Come on back in. On Periscope, on Twitch. Hopefully that got rid of the weird Twitch thing that was going on. And sorry about that. I think I might be running a lot. I'm barely running anything. Is there even a heart race? Oh, we got a heart race, guys. Oh my god, the heart race is working. It wasn't working for Sonam earlier, but there it is. Anthony Coley. Is this Tyree? Do you change your picture? No, that's not Tyree. Who's this? Who is this? Why can't I see this person? Who is this? Who? Wolf Puppy? Why don't I recognize? I would have thought they were all going to be Chicago people. Hi. Hi, Noni. This person I know. Who are you? I recognize that. What's this? Don't know what that is. Who's this? Who's that? Steve! Thank you for the sponsorship. All right, hang on. Everybody, gotta pause the broadcast. No losing engines here. Yes, no, I know. Engines are back in effect. Hey, Cool Breeze, how's it going? Let me pull Twitch back up just in case anything interesting comes in. All right. Steve from Florida just went on to femyoga.com, clicked support, supported this channel, sent a bronze level sponsorship, $10 more, supporting the channel, helping us to stay at and even above our minimum financial goal. And now we're trying to push to an even higher level financial goal. Can we bring in 6 figures on this channel this year? Thanks to people like Steve, it might actually be possible. I think it is. I know it is. But it's all up to you guys. Asif! We're talking about you right now. Wait, something happened and I wanted to say things. Go back. Asif, don't distract me. Asif. Hey, Bear. Oh, Cool Breeze. We didn't hang out in Chicago. We were at the Bean. We told everyone they could come. Prost! 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 That's all I have to prost with. Asif's gonna leave. He's gonna be like, water. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'll come back when this gets a little more exciting. So we asked if you missed a big chunk of what I was saying about you and the different experiences that we had. But I was just about to talk about the Chicago Cut Steakhouse, which won the top steakhouse in Chicago the last 3 of the last 5 years, or 3 of the last 5 years, and it was divine. I would say that it definitely rivaled RPM, which we also tried. And similar thing, because it was a big group, we could get a couple different kinds of steaks and try all the different kinds, which you don't really get to do when you just have like 2 people. So we were able to try different things, and that's, I think, where I actually tried some foie gras. And what else? That might have been where did I try octopus? I don't even know where that was, but I tried that at some point. I wasn't a big fan of either of those things, but I was glad to try it. Oh, at London House. My favorite thing was actually Michael Jordan and Oprah. Yeah, we met up with them too, and Trump, but they didn't let us film it, so. Not really. Don't sue me, guys. Don't sue me, Oprah. Don't troll me, Oprah. Hey, Miko. Hey, Kylo. Don't call me Wolf Puppy's friend. If you call me Wolf Puppy's friend, I'm blocking you. No? Okay. Octopus was at RPM. Really? Oh, wow. I tried it that first night. Oh, you're getting blocked. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Steve, for my roses and the $10 sponsorship. I don't know if you were here when it came in, but I did see it come in. I just gave you a special big shout out. Alexis in the house. We're gonna have to do her shout out next. Did I see and touch the bean? I did, and I broadcasted about it too. So check that out. I already forgot 10 things that I was saying, but Kylo, I'm not actually gonna block you. So hang out if you're brave, if you're feeling brave. So. My favorite thing that I had at this place, and they were just little like bites of everything that you could try certain things. So I had duck pastrami with a piece of orange, or like a little piece of like clementine or something, with capers. Thank you for the super hearts, Asif. I was saying that you're the king of amazing food, and that I had like the best food ever because of you. Oh my gosh, Steph Taylor. Okay, so we're going to do Alexis after Asif, and then Steph, trying to do them in the order that they come in. Hopefully they don't all rush me at once. She comes in and says, "Was so yummy." Lobby liquor. Prost! Prost! That was my favorite thing that was there. They also had like these little salmon rolls, which were okay. Again, I don't really like seafood, but it was good. Like, I actually ate more than one bite of it, which is unusual for me with salmon or any seafood in general. What else did they have there? Help me out, guys. What did you guys like that we ate? Oh, and Steph, I did my makeup kind of based off of your tutorial, which I watched right before this, but I didn't have like a few of the things, so I improvised. Brussels sprouts. Oh my god, yes, best Brussels sprouts. I haven't gotten to Emma yet, but let me just tell you, this place, Emma, E-M-A. Whoa, those Brussels sprouts on fleek, okay? That should be a neutral account. Brussels on fleek, because they were so good. They were in some kind of like balsamic glaze. We had Brussels sprouts, I think, at least three different places, and those were the bomb. Everyone loved having Jimmy in their mouths. Yes, for those of you just getting here, Kif will catch you up. Wait, what do you mean, Ryan? What else do we have with tea, though? Oh, there was, croissants and scones, muffins. Oh, they had sweet stuff like donuts and chocolate cake. And they had gluten-free options for our 2 gluten-free friends. Brussels sprouts on points. Spot on. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff, but it was really good, and you got to try different things. Oh yeah, there was like ham and pea. Oh yeah, there was like ham on pea spread. I don't know. Pea spread. I kill myself too much. I'm going to be dead by the end of this broadcast for real. This is going to be the last broadcast ever. Welcome to the last moment in time with Taylor. Pet? Pet. there was also, what did they call it? Asparagus jardine or something like this, something. And it was like pureed asparagus on some cracker. That was okay. Ooh, clotted cream, that was really good. Pie? There was pie? Oh yeah, there was the little rhubarb things. Yeah, pear spread. We spread the pear. It actually wasn't even that great, but it was okay. Thanks for the super heart, Steve. I don't know. I don't know that I love peas, but I don't know that I love them like as a spread. It was the same thing with asparagus. I love asparagus, but I don't know if I really like it like blended up and spread on stuff. I'd rather eat peas or asparagus. So, how shall you have your eggs, Wayne? Coddled? What does coddled mean? Is that a way that to even make eggs? I don't even know. Mushroom tarts? Oh yeah, they had the mushroom. Yeah, and like the little dough. That was good. Don't pass me off, okay? Hi, Linda. Government name Linda. Hello. Steve, you're the stream boss. Look at you. Smoked salmon puffs. Yep, the salmon. Capers. Oh, biscotti. There was biscotti? I don't even have biscotti. What? We gotta go back. We're going back to Chicago. We need to get the biscotti. Like, the boss. The boss. Yes, in the future, if you're watching this on the replay, you will take note that Steve was the boss at this moment in time. The last moment in time with Taylor and Steve. Hello, Will David Hernandez. ¿Cómo estás? Mimosas all day. Wait, what? Okay, fine. We had a little bit of mimosas here and there, maybe. Cotton candy. So that was at RPM. The desserts at RPM, we scoped that too. There was like flaming cakes, and I think they had cheesecake. They had some gluten-free something. They had, I like my eggs scrambled. But anyway, smoked salmon puffs. That just sounds strange. Puffs. I'd be like, are you okay? What is that now? Yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting more desserts and stuff. I didn't have a ton of desserts and sugar while I was there, which was weird because normally I have such a sweet tooth, but I was just so satisfied with meat that I was like, yes. I did have breads, though. I had bread and crackers and croissants and all that. Croissant. You're okay? I'm good. What? I forgot what we were saying. You're allergic to seafood, so you couldn't do that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to eat seafood if you're allergic to seafood. I'm glad we didn't have anyone who was allergic to seafood, because there was a lot of, then we all got meat sweats at the end, so that's basically, how much more satisfied could you get? If you're not sweating, you're not satisfied. How many ounces was my steak? I had the 11-ounce bone-in ribeye, and then I chased it with a 6-ounce filet. And it was $72. You have meat? Okay. At least you're not allergic to eggplant, like Lizzie, who said if she eats too much eggplant, her throat closes up. Oh, God. Oh, I think I missed some comments here. Jim! All right, we'll do Jim after stuff. Okay, we got a lot. We gotta shut up. We gotta move on. All right. Emma was the Mediterranean food. What else did we have there, Emma? That was good. We had eggplant there. We had eggplant hummus and garlic hummus. That's what we had, like, different hummus. Oh, the Israeli salad, which was cucumbers and tomatoes all chopped up. What did I have there? Oh, kebabs, chicken and sweet pepper kebabs. Oh, those were really good. And I think was there falafel there? Did you guys get falafel? I don't think I had any, if there was. I had falafel at the mall, though. What else did we have? For you, I give best price. Best price. $72. Hey, Jim! No falafels. What else was there? There was other Mediterranean foods, obviously, that everyone was eating. I was trying to save room for my kebabs that I had ordered. There was stuff going around. There was other kebabs too, beef kebabs, I think. Yeah, there was stuff that I'm sure that I'm forgetting. What's happening down here? Am I missing stuff? No, Anthony's mentioning me on Twitter. Thanks, Anthony. Falafel is nice. Pure peanut butter, too. All natural. Good call, Wayne. Good call. I got my grub in here. Yes. Oh, my God. I already texted Asif. I said, I need steak. Like, now I have like a steak quota for a day. I'm like, what? I can't. I ate a whole bowl of pasta, and I was like, now I need steak. It's a problem. I've become a steak addict. So it's sad to think how many animals died because of us this weekend. But we lived, and we were extremely grateful for every animal. Oh, and there was raw beef carpaccio at London House too. I only make good calls. That's good. That's really good. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm glad that you have the confidence. I don't think we had Baba Ganoush, no, but I did see your comment, but I don't think we had that. Oh, that's Farmer. Yeah, the dog. You're gone now, but you were here. Kif! Whoa, everybody's changing. Who's this? Chaz! Who's this? I still didn't figure out who this is, or this. Thanks for sharing this on Twitter. All right, focus. A steak fiend, yes. Fiend? Is it fiend? Oh my god, have I been saying fiend with a D and that's not even a thing? There was so much food, I'm sure my mouth stopped working. When I got home, my mouth was sore. And Alexis is a vegan, so she's even saying that from someone who ate zero meat. Well, there you go, Wayne and Alexis, link up. Now, speaking of Alexis, I mean, that's pretty much everything that I have about Asif. He really helped to pick those places out, make those things possible. And hummus. Labneh, that's what it was, labneh. Avocado and sweet pea. Cauliflower, yes. Halloumi, yes. Awesome, exactly. If there's a heart race, I'm into it. Oh, Isaiah, yay, thank you. Thank you. It helps me to get to know you guys better, too, because I see your face here, so it makes me associate, stronger with those people. So thanks, guys. But don't save your fingers if you're not feeling it. The heart race record to beat. Yes, Anthony has sent the most hearts in one broadcast ever. And thanks for bringing your followers, Tyree. So we are going to get into Alexis now. Oh, why do I keep saying it like that? Everyone get out of Alexis. Stop. Stop. We're going to talk about Alexis now. Jeez. See, I'm telling you, this is the last scope that I do. One, because I kill myself. Also, because I'm going to get banned. Tyree, Alexis, wherefore art thou, vegan princess? She's like, wolf puppy, oh my. Let's just turn the page to Alexis. But I do, before I even leave Asif, I just want to say huge thank you to Asif, real MVP of the whole trip. Totally just boom. I'm so glad that we got to hang out so much and get to know you. And what did I discover? That you are the biggest troll that I thought you were, and that's good. And I was happily not surprised. Happily satisfied with the level of trolling that occurred this weekend. Actually, most of the people here are probably trolls. Like Alexis, acole0728. She's in the comments. Make sure you follow her. Everyone who's in here that I talk about that was there, follow them. Follow everyone, because anyone in here must be smart, because they're watching this, right? It's a pretty good argument. Pretty solid. Asif for president. Yes! We didn't go to the top of the Sears Tower, no. We did lots of things. We didn't do all the things. So I guess we'll have to do it again. I didn't want to leave, so. Hi, Dante. Alexis, what? Huh? Alexis is one of the funniest people I've ever met. Actually, most of the people. I would say Asif falls into this category. Wolf Puppy, Steph, Jason. These two had me laughing so hard, so much. I didn't want to leave. And I don't even like cities. And I don't like groups. And I don't like most people in general. Sorry, most people in general. Watching Taylor makes you smart. Thanks, Steve. But they just, I was like, okay, so I'm addicted to steak and these people and their jokes. I got jokes for days. Yes, Alexis claims that she grew a second set of abs from laughing this weekend. Right on top of the first set. Asif, stop! Don't make me cry in the middle of the freaking broadcast. We still have like an hour to go. I'm sweating. Stop. Don't make the sweat come out of my eyes. Meat sweats. I can't even blame it on meat. Does any place serve steak at 2 o'clock in the morning? Can somebody look that up? Upstate New York, 2 o'clock in the morning, steak. Thank you. Much appreciated. 2 + 2 = 4. Yes, and now you know. You're welcome. Femyoga.com. You can support the channel. Just kidding. Okay. Alexis. I wrote hilarious. Love this girl. Brought her sister and her friend. They were also funny, and they were great with all of us crazy broadcasters. Like, they fit right in. They didn't think we were weird, even though we're definitely weird. Let me call James 6-ounce filet. We went over my order, okay? Chicago Aladdin, hello. Your mistake. Actually, I just left, so I went from Friday to Monday, the 20th through the 23rd. 24-hour steak-a-ramama. Did you say ramama? Did I see 2 ma's? I guess I saw 2 ma's. How many ma's is that, Alexis? Is that a single ma? No da's? At one point, Alexis was like, I don't remember, I think it was Asif. Somebody said something that she was like, really, did you really just say that? And she was like, hang on, maybe I didn't hear you right because my hair was in the way. What did you say? Oh no, I'm gonna cry from laughing. Oh my god, there was so much that I was just like, these people. At one point, Alexis's glove had fallen out of her pocket or something. I don't know. At some point, she was like, I lost my glove. I only have one glove. 10, 15, 20 minutes later, you see the glove on the ground, flattened, dead. And then she sees it. She's like, my glove. And she goes to start getting it. And some guy just bikes right off the top of it. He just, like, steers right at it, bikes it down. It's all dirty and flattened. So then she picks it up. She's like, it still has a pulse. She carries it over. She's like, we can revive it. She takes out her hand sanitizer. She just squirts around the glove. She's like, clear. I can't. I'm really crying. It's a real tear. I don't know if you could see it. It's glistening. Oh my god. She did put sanitizer on. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Oh my god. That was at the Bean. So funny. Those are cash cannons. We shoot those off when we get to 20,000 super hearts, which I haven't really been paying attention. We're at 20,000 super hearts. Should we shoot out the cash cannons now? I mean, I think it's a good time. I need a little break anyway. I'm laughing too hard. Eye sweat. These are my meat sweats coming out of my eyes. No, it can't be meat sweats because it's Alexa's making me laugh, and she's vegan, so I think it's like halloumi sweats or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did a lot of eating and drinking on this trip, but the laughing really balanced it out, so we didn't have to gain any weight. Now I'm going to shoot these cash cannons off. This is the first time shooting the cash cannons in 5 days, because I haven't been here. It's a special moment. But if you're new, they're kind of loud, and you might want to turn your volume down. So I'm going to give you 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the super hearts. Asif, Tyree, Tracy, and everyone else. Woo! Yes! Oh! I haven't done it in so long. Tofu sweats. We got the tofu sweats. Drinking. There was no drinking. No, water. Water. Wata, as Flash calls it. With the wink. Wata. I know Flash can't wink, but I feel it. You know, when he says wata, when he says he's drinking wata, I'm like, huh, okay. You know. I'm acting like it's just us, and there's people watching this. I can't. I'm not going to survive this broadcast. I still have so much more to say, too. What else do I have to say about Alexis? I said it was so fun to have them. She's super sweet. She sings and plays ukulele. Carl, who was there, actually gave her a ukulele as a gift, which was amazing and so awesome. Hey, Wayne. Wayne was a huge supporter. He supported me and Lizzie in a huge way. Maybe some other broadcasters, really helped to support the Chicago travel trip and meetup as well. Yes, we just did the cash cannon. Sorry, Wayne. There's already cash everywhere. I did make it rain. Well, you guys made it rain because you got us to 20,000 super hearts. So I also think that her username is different on Instagram. Yeah. Is your Instagram, do you promote it? I think you do, but I didn't want to say it in case it's like just a personal private one. Thank you, Replay Carl. Thank you, Replay Carl. Replay Carl is the best. And Live Carl. Well, Live Carl's really the best. Replay Carl's number 2 to Live Carl. It'll be so much better when we get our compound. Oh my god, Wolf Puppy. Yes. Dan, where are we at on that? Jeez. We need to start creating it. We need to create a GoFundMe for like $1 million. So we can build a compound we can all live together. I'm so wonderful. Honestly, thank you for asking. I didn't even catch who that was. Official Alexis Cole? No, it's not. No, it's not. I checked it before this broadcast. She doesn't even know her own Instagram username. Unless you have more than one, and I'm following the wrong one. Or if there's 2 of you. Will the real Alexis please stand up? Oh, Walter. Wait, no, Walter, was it you? Oh, yeah, it was you. Thanks for asking. Carl is super awesome. I wrote about the occult compound. Yes, and we all worship Pe. And Jimmy. Wait, there's no women in this? We need women to worship. I don't know, how about Oprah? Pe, Jimmy, and Oprah. Whew. Wow. We are complete Greek geeks. If I hit the lotto, I'll invest in the compound. Or consider it a donation. Yes, you can donate 1 compound, please. Compound level sponsor. Alex's like, oh, I'm sitting down. I'm too lazy to stand up. Chicago was a success. Wayne, it was a mega success. In part thanks to you. In part thanks to every single person in this broadcast. Yeah, Pe. I mean, it's like you and then Oprah. And wait, what was the other thing? What else? Oh, and Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy. Oprah's like 1 step above Jimmy, you know. Who will erect the massive Jimmy statue? Will it be like the Washington Monument? You figured out the key to human teleportation? What now? How? I'm dead. I can't do anymore. I can't do anymore. No, all I can do is clean up my stuff. So if you don't know Steph Taylor, I haven't talked about her yet, but people confuse us because her last name is Taylor. My first name is Taylor. So people call me Steph, they call her Taylor, they think she does yoga, they think we're the same person. One person was like calling me Steph and they're like, but Steph is Fem Yoga, right? I'm like, no. So we decided, it made sense to combine our faces. And there's a Tay Steph Yoga Live. Just to make it, really clear, not confusing at all. Alexa says we are the same. I'm cool with that. I always roll with that. I'm like, I'm Steph Taylor. Hey, what's up? Steph Taylor with an E. That's correct. That is correct, Wayne. Yes. You can't actually see her because she's such a you guys. You guys. I can't. I think we look beautiful together. Freaking Jocelyn say that we look like, what's that guy's name from Goonies? I can't think of it. Well, I don't want to say Groot. It's not Groot. Consult a physician if that statue is erect for more than 4 hours. I'm hiding. I'm not reading these comments. You guys, I'm telling you, you can't be a Periscope broadcaster if you're not a troll. Oh my god. I'm sweating. I can't. This is illegal. Everything is, we're over capacity here. I got the meat sweats. We haven't even had any meats. Look, I can't even fit through. Oh my gosh. Wayne. We would what? Wait, what now? What happened? Wait, was that Tay Steph Yoga Live? I thought that was a troll. Did you just say we would make amazing babies if our chromosomes would let us? I completely thought that was a troll. What the hell? Al in Hawaii in the house. Al, that was so cool. I was going live, but I wanted to come in and send you some super hearts because that was such a nice broadcast. Oh my god, Tay Steph Yoga Live. So, do you guys hear what that sounds like? To me, anyway, to my troll ears. I know everyone in this room has troll ears, so don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about here. But to me, it sounds like Taste of Yoga Live. Tay Steph Yoga Live. Come on. It sounds like Taste of Yoga Live. Like, I love the taste of yoga live in the morning. Oh, God, I'm sweating. I can't. Gotta find the monies. It's a good distraction. Regain my composure. I'm sure I'm missing some of the money anyway. So later, when I need a little break from your crazy trolling, well, I almost set on the money. I'll go back for it. Poppies, hello. Taste of Yoga Live. Namaste. Aaliyah says hello to the person who said hello to her. Sloth. Oh yeah, Sloth from Goonies. Yeah, I thought you were saying sloth because of Wolf Puppy, because she loves sloths. And she has a sloth. And it's like Steph with giraffes, and they both have their sloth and giraffe onesies. You threw me off just a bit. Just a bit. I just like died onto my chair. Thank God the chair was there. I'd be on the floor. Thanks for the super hearts, Aaliyah. I love the orange ones. They're my favorite. Don't tell anyone. Thanks for coming to my scope. Yeah, of course. What are we tasting? Taste stuff. You have your own Baby Ruth? I love Baby Ruths. Can I have one? Hi, Poppies. You want me to bring blue hair back for you? She's very popular. Popular with poppies. This is funny. Well, I look, I'm balding. Look at that. What is that? I look like Sloth. Do you hear my stomach? Could you guys hear my stomach in my yoga broadcast when I was meditating? It was dead silent and my stomach was just like... It was like, I need meat. I would like some meat, please. Get some meat. Don't say that it was... No, just... I'm not gonna troll myself, but I feel like I can already predict the troll comments. Alright, so... Before you guys control anything, let's go back to talking about Alexis. You need a smoke and a nap. Okay, you do that. Don't forget to follow before you leave, if you like. Remember the butt? The butt? What butt? Steph has a secret for the balding. That's true! I did just see that, actually, but I don't have any new ASMR. Wait, what, this? Oh, my stomach. My stomach grumbling. Was that ASMR? I don't think so. That was just what's happening. I'm popular without the hair still. Wait, no, I'm not actually balding. Neither is Steph. But yeah, if you want to know the secret to magically creating new hair, watch Steph's most recent, I don't know if it's her most recent, but I think it's her most recent YouTube video, travel makeup. Yeah, well, Tyree, you did taste Jimmy, and you liked it, too. You were like, I wouldn't say I loved it. I was like, but you liked it, though? You're like, just looking at me like, this girl, I can't. Carl, me, and Tyree, the guy when he got up from the table, and you showed Carl, me, and Tyree. Oh, at the casino. Oh my God, why'd you have to bring that into my brain again? There was a guy with pants that were just like, his pants were literally, like, it wasn't just like a little bit of the top of his crack sticking out. His pants were like, can't really see, like here, like his whole butt, with half of his butt was out, and he was an overweight man, and you know, he had, let's just leave it at that. It was so I was the only one who saw it, because I was facing one way, and Carl, Tyree, and Alexis were facing more like towards me, and I was like, you guys, look, like as if it was something really important, and then they all, and now Alexis is bringing it up again because she's a troll. Make sure you smoke before napping, though. Reverse could end badly. Reverse would probably end in more napping, I would imagine. You're going to put me in a section with just T-bone steaks? T-bone? I don't think we had that. Crack kills. It killed us all. Ryan's like, moving on. Wolf Puppy, I thought that said you were sad that you missed it. I thought you were like, oh, I'm sad that I missed that. Yeah. Yes. We did not eat at the Wiener Circle. No. I guess, see, there's a lot of stuff we have to go back for. Hi, Asha! Hi. Where were we? Okay, Alexis, yep. Ukulele, from Michigan. Yes, so that was, do I have boogers? What we got going on here? Do I have what was it, an icicle booger that Steph had on the boat? One thing at a time. And that is Alexis goal. We don't know what her Instagram username is. Could be something. Thanks for not broadcasting Butt Cracks live. Hey, if only they let us broadcast in the casino, you know? I would have been all up on that for you guys, so you wouldn't miss a moment of Chicago. A moment. JC, I've talked about a lot of it already, and now I'm going to go to the next person that I met. I think it was Steph. So we did Alexis. I think Steph was next. Did I skip anyone? You guys let me know if I'm skipping anyone. Just tell me. And if you're in here and I haven't... Oh, yeah, I'm going to do Jim. I think Jim was after Steph, right? Pretty sure. So now, Steph Taylor live. Maybe she's in here. Maybe Taste of Yoga Live's in here. But she is an amazing, amazing broadcaster. Super high quality content, especially on her YouTube channel where she does like full production quality vlogging. So editing, color correction, effects, time lapse, hyperlapse, all this stuff. Like, I don't even know. Lizzie Bear, yes! So I'll do Lizzie Bear right after Jim. I'll do Lizzie Bear. You guys, I can't stop saying things that sound wrong. Yes, we met Montel Williams, we met Donald Trump, we met Oprah, we met Barack Obama. Who else from Chicago? Come on, lay it on me, guys. Jay Leno. Such high content, literally 1,400 feet tall. We did find one building that was exactly 1,400 feet tall. Yes, yes. Lizzie, you'll get your turn, okay? Everyone's gonna get their turn. I can't. So, Steph is on another page. So I wrote these down in the order that I met everyone, but then what I decided to do is just do you guys as you come into the room in that order. So that way you can be here when I talk about you. You don't have to wait all the way till the end. So, I'm doing Steph now. I'm doing Steph. Okay, so if you want to report this broadcast, just report it. John Cusack? Sure, we met him too. We met them all. We all did a big meetup, and we did not go to a Cubs game. But maybe I should just say yes, we did everything, because it would be more interesting. It's like improv. You're supposed to say yes to everything. All right, so her YouTube channel is the same username as here on Periscope, and Twitter, Instagram, it's all the same. Really easy to find her. Steph Taylor Live, and that's Tayler. So Steph, Steph, Tayler Live. Sure, Cody, do it. I authorize you. A stamp of Fem Yoga approval. Granted. Jan, is that Jan Brady? Every talk show ever aired. Okay. So she does traveling, so obviously you're going to be able to see a lot of what I'm talking about that we experienced on her vlog when she gets it done for Chicago. So I'm thinking maybe like within a week or 2 weeks, I think that's what she said when she was promoting it. She's going to be editing all the footage that she got. She had her, Canon, I think like T5i digital camera, really took really good broadcast or really good footage. Really awesome. That sunset, she got like a stunning hyperlapse of that. A lot of really, really cool stuff. I don't want to spoil it. I should probably like just shut up and not say what's on her upcoming vlog, but check her out. She just did one about travel makeup. So when you're traveling, how she does her makeup. You can learn from that. She's probably switching between troll account to regular account right now. That's my guess. She also... Government name Linda? Who is this? I don't think it's one of us. But my friend Ed on here, I was his #1 super fan. But while I was gone, he was broadcasting and Linda became his #1 super fan. I was like, Linda! Listen, Linda. honey, look at Linda, Linda. You're not listening. Whew, that's funny. I like Linda though. I don't know this Linda, but the one Linda I'm talking about is Linda07info, I think is her username. Their comment was, "I'm not listening." Oh, that's fine, Linda. Wait, I'm not listening? Linda, listen. What? It must be one of us. It's gotta be. Is it Jocelyn? Who is it? Asif is gone. Is it Asif? Wait, is Asif gone? I think it might be Asif. Linda, listen. Please, Linda, listen. I'm not listening. Wolf Puppy, that one went, whew, I would have totally missed it if you didn't catch it and bring it back and boomerang it to me. You're like, let me loft it to you a little bit slower, Taylor, and you'll get the joke. It is awesome. What is the profile pic? Oh, I didn't even know it was a troll. I'm never listening. Random lady? Oh my god. Thanks, random lady. Who was that? Oh, Disney Marvel fan. Random lady. Alexis is also known as Random Lady. Okay, so Steph. I put that she's got really high quality vlogs on her YouTube channel, and she's also a very high quality person. Totally love and miss her so much. Actually wish I got to talk to her a little bit more too. No, Linda, listen, honey, Linda. Could be, gimme, could be. And oh yeah, I don't have to miss her as much because I have this really great way to remember her. Let me show you. It's really special, so, you know, it might hit you right in the feels like it does every time I see it. But this is my new screensaver. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't long enough. You gotta really savor it. You got that? Are you savoring it? You savoring it? It's so good! Oh, it's so good! Okay, last one. What? It's so beautiful. I love it so much. That's her balancing a straw on her lip while Jason is trying to be serious and broadcast. And he's like, broadcasting. She's back there like, the straw. So, of course, I grab a screenshot, zoom in on her face full force, and set it as my phone background. Inspired by Wolf Puppy, because Wolf Puppy started it. You have to see hers. And Alexa says she has one too. There's a really good one of Jason too. Just, yeah. I didn't think of Ferris Bueller, Mark. I did not. No. Actually, we made a couple Bueller references, though, there. I didn't realize that was a Chicago thing, though. Almost as good as... No, Wolf Puppies is definitely the best. You just saw your replay and got a screenshot for me. A screenshot? Wait, everyone's taking screenshots of that? Yes. Hi, tweet. Oh my god, that is too funny. Whew. Yes. So obviously she's awesome. She's got like the really good facial expressions, really good character. She's got different voices she does. She's got Tatya. She has like, is it Gizmo? Is it the gremlin? What is the little like tiny voice that she does? She has Donald Duck. Definitely ask her to do some impressions and voices when you check her out live, because she's hilarious. Like, I put her in that category of hilarious people, like, will have you crying. She's the one who just had me crying, dying here, so definitely make sure you're following her. She's amazing. And I wrote this, I put that I was impressed with how she carries herself, because even getting, like, very little sleep, and, you know, we would be having some drinks throughout the night, she would still, like, be up early enough, hair done, makeup perfect, nice outfit, like, good posture, walking in, smiling, confident, energy. I'm like, who does this? How does she do this? I don't understand, but I'm super impressed, and I just love, you always want to be around people that are elevating you, people you can learn from, people that you're impressed by. That's really where I've been like finding people like this through the Periscope community, and it just totally blows me away. She's the sweetest person ever. And Wolf Puppy knows her well. I have more to say, but I'm getting a text from Alexis. This is her screensaver. More stuff. Definitely not as good as mine, and Wolf Puppies, I do have to say. So what I wrote about her, and hopefully she'll be okay with me saying this, but I think we all know that she's very beautiful, like a 10, gorgeous, perfect-looking specimen of humanity, really beautiful, gorgeous, pretty girl. And oftentimes when you find somebody like that, which is rare enough in itself, oftentimes their personalities are underdeveloped because their looks kind of like got them everything. They didn't really have to be nice or smart or funny. And she's all of those things. She's super warm and like she's totally open and nice, and just like there's no, she's not dumb, she's not like airy, ditzy. I mean, she's sharp. I was just like, that's so rare that you find someone with the whole package, literally. Like, I know I feel like I'm like selling her. Like, how much do you charge? How much do I charge for stuff? For you? No charge. You can follow her live at Steph Taylor Live. She's the best in every way, Miko says. Miko would know too. Yeah, Alexa said so rare. She's a 10 in every category of personness. Seriously, it's true. See, we're all her biggest fans, so. She was sold. Actually, I said no charge. Where do you get one? At Steph Taylor Live. Is there a .com? I don't know if she has a .com like that, but she should. I will take 5 of her. How much do you charge? How much do you charge? $72. Wait, for you? No charge. She's also from Seattle, so her and Wolf Puppy often broadcast together. They've become close friends through this community. Yeah, Pat, I think she either has something that came up that she's dealing with, or maybe she was on the troll account, Taste F Yoga Live, and she might be having trouble getting back into her account. Maybe she forgot her password or something. I don't know. That's what I'd like to think, because it's very amusing to me. Welcome back, Joseph. Yeah, we had really, really, really awesome time, Gimme. We really did. Wolf Puppy sold her for $1. Do I hear $2? Do I hear $72? Excuse me. Steph also has a drone and a 360 camera. So you can see really cool broadcasts like that also. And the drone, she showed me, it's so tiny. It's like this little tiny handheld thing. Like, the drones I've always seen are these big, but hers is like this little thing. It's really, really cool. She carries it in this little case. It's light. She has it right in her backpack. She wasn't able to use it in Chicago because of the rules, but still, you can see really cool footage from drone 360 and then just her normal filming and footage as well. So check out Steph Taylor Live. Yes, exactly, Anthony. 2 drones even? She has 2? Mr. Cool Breeze. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Whatever happened to the guy singing Spice Girls at the Bean? Oh my god. Wolf Puppy, what happened to that guy? Wolf Puppy she's a great advocate for Periscope. I could learn a lot from her from that. I learned something from everyone. It's just like, I learned at least one thing from every person. And that's one thing, how she was just like, oh, she could tell that guy's entertaining. She went over, she asked him if he would come on. He said yes. He was all about it, made him feel special, And you guys got to see, like, us interact with kind of a stranger. And then she's like, Andre, yeah, she's like, she was like, what is she saying? She's like, you should get on Periscope. You should get it. You should do this. Really, like, pushing the app. And I think that was really, really, really awesome. Yeah, Jim said Chicago's really stiff with the drone rules. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat. Wait, for what? All right, so Lizzie. I don't know if Lizzie's still here, if she was able to hang out or not, but I think she was the next one that oh, no, Jim. Jim. Let's do Jim. I'm just going to keep walking into that one, so we're just going to have to roll with it, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Jim. J-Scope. He's a Chicago scoper, so if you watch his broadcast, he actually broadcasts from Chicago on a regular basis. Lizzie, okay, I'll give you right after Jim. Why do I keep saying it? I can't stop saying it. I'm aware that I'm saying it. I'm like, okay, don't say it again, and then I just keep saying it. Her rant at the restaurant about getting tattoos. Wolf Puppy about the wolf tattoos. Wow! Wolf tattoos for everyone! It's just like full force. Full force Wolf Puppy. Wolf Puppy Unleashed. Okay. He is a big, he's another person that I wish I got to talk to more. I didn't get to talk to him a ton, but he is, I could tell, a solid community organizer. He regularly organizes or is involved with organizing meetups, just like what we did. He does that with people in Chicago. I'm glad he's in here. Jim, did you mention something in Vegas in May? Was that you that mentioned that, or was that Carl? Somebody mentioned this. And he has the Thunder Crew, which is a group of Chicago. Is it just Chicago? No, that's actually like a community, right? That's like the people who follow you in your broadcast, and you have Thunderscope, and I think you do like a Pass the Cast style thing with Thunderscope. So he's been on Periscope, I think, almost from the beginning. I don't know, Jim, if you want to share more about your channel, what you like to broadcast about, promote your handles on Twitter, Instagram, if anything's different anywhere, please feel free to do that. Really, really nice guy. Great energy. Super high energy. He was really open to everyone just taking over his broadcast. Here, you take over. You take over. It's a hostile takeover, you know, and he's really funny, sharp. What did he say earlier? It made me laugh. We're going to Vegas. Hashtag Thunder Crew. Thunder Crew is epic and awesome, according to Ryan. May 12th in Vegas. See, boom. There we go. May 12th in Vegas. What? May 12th in Vegas. I've been considering doing a DC trip in mid-May, so we'll have to see. You initially found Jim scoping a beer tasting event. Nice, so Jim found Jim. Really enjoyable scope. Oh, thanks, Wayne. Thank you. Original content, positivity, and interaction. Hashtag Thunder Crew. Boom. I like it. See, boom. The thunder. Boom. I love it. Thanks for being here, Jim. Let's see if I wrote anything that I missed. Yep, the Vegas meetup organizes regular meetups. Great energy. Thunderscopes, Thunder Crew. Cool. So I got everything. Boom. Some of you guys are like so quick and easy. 3rd annual. Why do I even speak? Hi, Dan. Dan, can you please distract everyone from my troll comments as I flip my page over to Lizzie Bear? Lizzie Bear. Thunder Crew airs Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So follow Jay Scope right there. Cell phone takeover caught me totally off guard. Right, Tyree, you did good though. You're natural. Lightning, then the thunder. Oh, thunder. It's like that, right? Lightning and the thunder. Something like that, I don't know. We had fun with Lizzie Bear and all her parts. Whoa. Alexis said it, not me. So Lizzie Bear's from Canada. I didn't know if I should say where in Canada, because I can't remember if you say where in Canada. I think you do, but if you want to just type it in. I know, but I just didn't want to say it because I was like, does she say it? So if you want to type in where in Canada you broadcast from, and quick and easy. Yeah, I got you done quick and easy, so there you go. Work here's done. Huh? Me? What? Hey now, what? Who? Vancouver, yes. Okay, so she does. She's from Vancouver, Canada. She is a broadcaster here on Periscope, and she's also a suicide girl. If you don't know what that is, they're basically models with lots of tattoos, and they're gorgeous, and they do photos with a lot of skin, so you can see their ink. And yes, Jim, we loved meeting you too. Thank you so much for having us. That was really great. What? Can I zoom in? Wait, quick. We interrupt this program to try to imitate Jason Stolken. Let's see if it was worth it. Can I zoom in like that? What is this? Is this zooming in? I can't actually see though. Is this zooming? Whoa! Wait. I wasn't ready. My face isn't going to be in the right area. That's okay. We'll go down here. Are we ready? Wait, is this the button? No, this button. This button? What? Wait, what does it do? What? I don't know. I can't do the Jason face. Okay, well, that was fun for me. Anyway, moving on. No, I don't want to save my changes. I don't even know what I did. Extreme close-up. Did you like my makeup? It was inspired by Steph Taylor. I didn't actually see what it looked like close-up because it was blocked, so I'm not sure. That's creepy. Well, at least some people know what I'm trying to do. Okay, anyway, back to Lizzie Bear. She also does sexual health and wellness broadcasts every Sunday night here on Periscope, so make sure you check that out. They're very educational, informative. I've learned a lot. I can't do Jason. No, that's fine. But Kif, good call on that. Good call. Exactly, Gimme, right? It was good? Okay, good. Thanks, JC. Wow! My knees are sweating. Luckily, I have... Can you see these? They're like mesh knee pit for meat sweats. I have the mesh meat sweat what would you call it? Like a little event. I have events. Hi, Nick. Thank you so much. Yes, the trip was amazing. It was so good. And I said I was going to finish talking about this in 2 hours, and we're at an hour and a half, so maybe I should stop reading comments and just go. Yeah, my knees are sweating right now, and, like, the mesh is actually not good because it's, like, itchy, and I just want to take my pants off. But I won't. Don't worry. We're not going to get banned. We're not going to get banned unless we get too excited to talk about Lizzie, because she's basically, like, a sex icon for me. In my mind, I'm like, this girl is amazing. Perfecto Beautiful Online. Oh my god, are you related to, I Want Relationship You? Me and my meat sweats. Yeah, meat sweats, Vents. Yes, exactly. Meat sweats. How much jet lag do I have? I slept for 11 hours today, so I might have got a little too much sleep, if you know what I mean. I loved meeting you, Lizzie. I wish you could have stayed longer. She was only there for like a day. It felt like a day. Maybe it was 2 days, but it felt like not long enough at all. Like, what the hell? Come back. She surprised us, so we actually didn't know that she was going to be there, and then boom, there she was. So that was really exciting. Like, I was so excited about that. Hey, Humlal, how are you? For her Instagram, it's the same as on Periscope, Lizzie Bear, but it has 11 on the end. So it's Lizzie Bear 11, and if you want to follow her Suicide Girl profile, if you're 18 and up, it's Lizzie, Lizzi, .SGH, like Suicide Girls H. I don't know what H is. HQ? I don't know. So Lizzie.SGH. She also makes scarves, like infinity scarves. I think they're infinity scarves. Tell me if I'm calling it the wrong thing. Called Lizzie Bear's Hugs. She came and did us in the lift. That was so exciting, yes. Dan! Oh my god. Dan said if he knew Lizzie was coming, he would have actually tried to come. I want meat sweat you. Oh my god, that's a good one, Wayne. I want meat sweat you. I want meat sweat you, nice lady guy. Stand up. What now? Let's all meat sweat together. Meat sweats, baby, tonight. I wanna meat sweat off. Wait, what am I singing? Did you have thin or stuffed pizza while here? I had deep dish and thin crust, but no stuffed. Wow, Dan. Yeah, me and Wolf Up, you're like, wow. Just, wow. Don't FOMO me, Zach. Oh my gosh. Jason Stolkin. Okay. We're focusing. Lizzie Bear's Hugs. So you can get those scarves that she makes, which are really cool. They basically like hug your whole body at Etsy, etsy.com/CA, because she's in Canada, etsy.com/CA/shop/Lizzie Bear's Hugs. And that's linked right in her bio. How much I charge for you? No charge. That question has been asked so many times in this broadcast. Everyone's probably like, unfollow. It's fine. You can unfollow me. I only need nuclear fam. I should make meat sweat scarves. How much do you charge for meat sweat scarf? Scarf? How would you scarf? Scarf. Okay. I had Lizzie Bear. Oh, I had, so I said Wolf Puppy. I had Steph Taylor. I had Lizzie Bear on my split screen in the past. So I'm going to put those links up on my website. Alexis was on that one, the International Women's broadcast that I did. I don't think I'm going to put that one up because it was like, it was a lot of different people that were there too. All the inside jokes really helping the FOMO, I know. I think that's it. Yeah, so Lizzie Bear, Wolf Puppy, and Steph Taylor. Those are the only three that I've done split screens with, so I'll put that up on the website. And if you guys want to do split screens that was in Chicago now in the future, let me know. We should do it. Don't talk about that, okay. Whatever the price, I will pay. Oh, Jason, wait, you missed it. Look what I figured out how to do. Check my DM. Okay, I'm going to check my DM. And Aaliyah, thank you for the super hearts. You're the stream boss. Wow. Yeah, meant deep dish. What pizza places? We went to Chicago's Pizza, but I talked about that already, and I'm like getting close to what is supposed to be the end of this broadcast. I'm going to try not to keep talking about the same things. Not that I don't think they're good questions. It's just that I have so much to say. So I'm trying to show this, but I'm failing a little bit. Okay, ready? What? Okay. Whew. Crack myself up. Yeah, so I think Suicide Girls, Sexual Health Scopes on Sunday nights. Oh, and hugs, and also check my DM. Maybe I'm not supposed to be saying this stuff, and here I am repeating it. Thanks for the super hearts, Dan! Don't super heart me, Zach. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm not. Just leave me. DM. Where are my DMs? Where on Twitter? Yours is cute. Yours is cute. What? I can't. I have to like. It takes me a minute to like set it up to zoom it, but I should do a series of split screens showcasing those at the meetup. Yeah, I've done Stefan, Wolfie, and Lizzie already. Thanks for the super hearts, Jason. Best gluten-free pizza I've ever had in my life. Yes, Chicago's was the best gluten-free pizza she's ever had in her life. And I got... What is this? What am I looking at? I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Am I supposed to show this? I don't know what this is. This is... What is this? Me touching Lizzie's boob or something? Maybe. She's done us all. I assume, what I'm seeing here in the shadows, I think this is her hair. I think that's her boob. I think that's my hand. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Can't be positive. It's a little bit dark in there, but yeah, it is. Okay, yep, that's me grabbing her boob. So yeah, Lizzie Bear hugs to a whole new level. That was the thickest pizza I've ever seen. Have I done Jimmy yet? Yes. Jimmy was actually the first one that I did because it was too perfect. Wolf Puppy came in before him, but then I was like, sorry, Wolf Puppy, we gotta do Jimmy first. Jimmy's, come on. Isaiah's like, you're gonna need to keep this broadcast going until I'm number one in the heart race. Anthony can't be beaten. He's the most hearts ever sent in one broadcast. 67,000. Okay, we're never gonna finish this if I don't just shut up and move on to Jason. Was Jason next? I think so. Yep, we haven't seen a couple of these others just yet. So yeah, let's go with Jason. Notice that I didn't say the other way. We did Jimmy all weekend. Oh, I did not do Jimmy. We talked about this. Well, I mean, I did Jimmy in this broadcast. Okay, Why do you think I bought her an Echo? I want to do the what thing, but it's too much work. Random guy. My timing is impeccable. Well, actually, I'm doing it in the order that people come into the broadcast, so it's only because you're here that I'm doing you now. But no, I can't stop saying it like that. I need to stop, especially when it's a guy. It freaks me out. Let's just talk about Jason Stolkin, aka Jawson, with an afro. But there's the original Jason Stolkin, so make sure you follow him there. I would say probably the person that, not probably, but definitely the person that I learned the most about Periscope from on this trip. And if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Periscope. I work full-time on this channel, which is mainly a Periscope business. And I didn't really know I had a lot more to learn about Periscope, but turns out I had a bunch of more stuff to learn. So there, with the high face emojis, make sure you're following him. Definitely a really awesome. He's really informative and educational about Periscope, OBS, Producer, different things you can do, like setting up your screen like I have here. But also he's kind of like a gear and tech lover, just in his bones, it seems like, and that's what I really liked. I like him, all of him, but I don't mean like I don't like OBS, because I love OBS, look at this. But he was, like, I guess because I already know how to use OBS, but he taught me about wide-angle lenses. Like, I've seen people use them, but it's not the same. When he comes over, he clips it on, and you're like, I can get 6 people in my broadcast now, and my frame is blow my mind. And he went out of his way, sent the link so that I could get my own. His ring light was amazing. My scope just crashed, so I actually can't see any comments, so I have to switch phones. Does that happen to you guys? Any troubleshooting? Jason, teach me. Wait, don't answer yet, because I can't actually see. But this happens sometimes. The app crashes from Producer, and if I try to open the app up again, it will just keep crashing. So then I have to go to a different phone. Sometimes the other phone doesn't work, and I have to go to an Android. I'm seeing something in my lobby that's amusing me a lot right now. Okay, this is probably going to give you a little echo. Okay. Now I can see your comments again. So what else did he have? He had 360 camera. Oh, he taught me how to use my 360 camera on Periscope, which I've been saying I couldn't do. I thought I could only use YouTube. And turns out you can actually use it on Periscope too. And now I can test it thanks to Jason Stolkin. Shout out to Jason. And I'm trying to read comments. I got a little bit behind, so I'm kind of out of the loop now. But let me move this over here, I guess. Why not? I don't know how it's possible, but you all were even nicer, more awesome than I already knew you were. Yeah, it was so my gosh. It was so good. Let's see. Oh, I learned how to remove someone from a group. I didn't know that you could do that on Periscope. Anytime that I had a group and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have added that person to this private group, I had to just delete the whole group and start over. He's like, no. If you go to the members of the group, if you swipe left, I think, it will give you the option to remove individual members from the group. Is that what it's like on Twitter? Oh my god, am I having a moment? Everybody, wait. Just, Linda, listen. Linda, listen. We need to talk about you. You can talk about me if you want. I talk about myself a lot on this channel, so we don't need to do that in the scope. Considering I said it was going to be 2 hours long, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to remove someone from a group chat on Twitter. He says he tries to share knowledge. You missed did you see that troll name? Government name Linda? The profile picture was someone saying random lady, and the username was Linda, and then it said just random lady. And then they came in here, I was like, I'm not listening. Linda, listen. The solution to the 360, is to do it like this, like an OBS, using Periscope Producer with a 360 encoder, but you would need a second device, so it's something that you can't really do like on the go unless you have a hotspot, I guess. So you'd have to have quite a few devices, I would think. But from home, I can do it now, and not just have to do it on YouTube, which is good because I can't broadcast live on YouTube right now, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, no, it doesn't work on Twitter. That would have really driven me. I would have just lost my cool. So Periscope, outdoing Twitter a little bit there. Anyway, so yeah, I learned that. What else? Wide angle lenses. I wrote he's a funny guy, really great quality content and community. He's an entertainer, comedian type broadcast besides the like tech aspects. Like he has green screen and he does a lot of like cool tech, like the zooming in and all of that is kind of like next level usage and leverage of tech and broadcast. But he's also a lot of fun to watch. He does game shows and just makes you laugh. He has a character named Eugene. Really cool broadcaster. So make sure you're following him. Thanks for the Super Hearts, Dan. And there was one other thing I was going to say. Oh, and he's the mastermind behind the entire Super Hearts program. And I never knew that before. And as someone, I think I've gotten like the 4th most Super Hearts in the world, I owe him a lot of appreciation, and just let me know. And tell him to come on my show. Because I asked him, and he's too busy, and not anymore. No more. I'm telling him no. Tell me that, wait, Jason. Jason, listen. How much do you charge? How much do you charge for split screen? How much do you charge to appear on my broadcast? Okay. He's from Denver. And I think that was everything that I had written down. If I'm forgetting anything you want to promote, upcoming broadcasts, you guys, if you were in Chicago and I talked about you at all, just promote yourself. Shameless promotions and plugs right now in the comments if you want. And even if you've done it already and you want to kind of just keep sprinkling them through, that's fine. Jason should write a Periscope ebook. Do it. Honey, no extra charge. For you, good price. Best price? Just good price? I feel like this is not Russian. It's become like a Middle Eastern accent. Anyway, moving on. All right, is there anyone that's in the broadcast that I didn't shout out yet? So let's run down our list. We have Asif, Lizzie Bear, Steph Taylor Live, Wolf Puppy, Jason Stolkin, Jimmy Knapp, Alexis, Tyree, Phil, Carl, Hines, they haven't come in yet, Dave, Jim, Christina, and Robin. Okay, so I'm going to start shouting out people who haven't come into the broadcast yet because they're probably asleep because they're normal. It's 1:51 a.m. in New York right now, so all Tatya-isms. Tatya-isms. My trip was amazing, Asian boy. How are you? $7. Wait, dollars. $7, but for you, special price. $10. Thank you, Tiki, for the super hearts. My accents always morph after about 30 minutes. Oh, I can't do accents, as you can tell, but it's fine. What about Nimoy? I did him. Just block me, you guys. Just block me. Just block me. No, we did Tyree. Yeah, I talked about him. I think it was before you got here. So now we'll go into Carl. And I wrote that I love this guy. Like, I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. I didn't know. I was like, I don't really know this guy. Some guy who just happens to live in Chicago. He's a broadcaster. It's just going to be like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Okay, well, like, that was fun. See you again sometime. So I was like, Carl, I could want to hang out with you. Can we be best friends? Can I talk to you all day, every day? Like, he's just so nice, so easy to talk to, good conversationalist, and I just wish he would scope more, because then we could talk to him even more. Going into Carl. Carl's so sweet. Oh, Christina, hi! Hi. Okay, so I'll do you next then. I'll do you, Christina. We had a great talk in the Uber. With Carl? Yeah, Carl's a great guy. See? Look, it's a whole Carl fan. Look at how everyone's, like, talk about how much they love everyone. It's just blowing me away. He's an art director, and he is a music lover. So he broadcasts live music sometimes. He'll broadcast, like, the Chicago skyline, places around Chicago. Jocelyn! You're at the best price. For you? Carl's the best. Taste F Yokel Hive. You know you're still on that account. I can't. Thank you for the super hearts. Jocelyn, Carl sounds like a mythical creature. I think he is, and I think I was saying 10 things. Was I talking about you? I wasn't listening. I did. Honey, listen. Carl is awesome. You guys, stop. You hit me in the feels. We need to move on. We talked about Carl. He has a great voice. Let's move on, all right? Hindsight. Thank you. Oh, no, Christina. Yeah, because Christina's here now. I was just going down the list. Thank you, Christina, for the super hearts. It was good timing, considering... Oh, Dan's stream boss. Considering we're about to talk about you and how awesome you are. And look, Linda. Linda, did you stop listening again? I can't listen. I'm Linda. You're just going to film me while I yell at you. Carl Hart, you charge? I pay big. Let's do business. How much would you pay to go back to Chicago? I would pay $72. Dollars? I don't have accents. Okay, Christina. So Christina was one of the very few. Was she the only one really that like she? No, you've done some broadcasts too, Christina. But she was definitely, I think, the shyest person, but like the bravest, shyest person, because she actually came to the meetup at the Bean. Came and met us. She didn't want to be on the broadcast, which is normal for normal people, because we're the last Joseph. How much you charge? Oh, did you guys see my screen? Yeah, you did. And now I can't show you because I'm using that anyway. My screensaver with Steph's face. I feel like I should make that the thumbnail of this broadcast. But then I won't be able to end the broadcast, so let's just forget it. Thank you, last Joseph, for all the super hearts. My tip jar is overflowing with love. And so is my heart. Now stop, because it's too much. So I put that she was so sweet and shy, and I thought that was so awesome that she was like, even though she was a little bit like, whoa, there's all these people, and we're all like, hey, with our phones, like, we're crazy, we have way too much energy, we like talk to ourselves on our phone, and like, boom, let's get everyone. She's like, ah. She was like, calmly came over. She had her daughter with her. They drove a few hours. Is it Indiana you're from? Or I don't know if you even say where you're from, but somewhere somewhat near Chicago. Or no, maybe it was another city in Illinois. Somewhere not too far. And they drove in and they hung out at the park with us. They came and got pizza with us. And they were really great company. I did wish I got to talk to her more. But she's the opposite of Linda. She's a great listener. So it's sometimes you really have to like be one-on-one with her to get her probably really talking more. So, yeah, Christina said she was shell-shocked by the big city. Yeah, it was a lot for sure. Toledo, Ohio. Okay, right. So a rural area. Sarah J. Troll Show. You were jelly. I saw you went live earlier, but I'm like trying to freaking write this broadcast. It took me forever. I put a lot of work into this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And thank you for all the support. Super hearts. Love it. You guys all seem pretty funny. That's what I said. So Periscope allowed us to find each other, but the humor is what really cemented us together and just made us, it's like love, you know, the mutual love of laughter, that common interest that really, the good nature about the teasing, the trolling, like, you know, take a picture of your really unflattering face and zoom in on it and make it my wallpaper. Some people might be a little too sensitive for that. Some people might not think that's funny. But luckily, we all think it's hilarious, so let's keep doing it. This is only the beginning, fam. What's with the face? What's with the face? Oh, you're having withdrawals. I know. Every time I see Steph's face on my phone, I, like, laugh, and I go, like, Steph. And then I'm like, oh, Steph. The humor was the Jimmy that held us together. I feel like FOMO about not eating him. Soybean and corn. What now? Okay. So Christina, thank you for coming. That was so cool to see you in person. As soon as someone was like, you know, they're like, oh, this is Christina. I was like, Christina MTT? Yes! Give a big hug. That was really cool to meet you. The great thing about this community is how no one feels left out by the situational humor. Yes, no one is safe from the trolling unless they're actual trolls and got blocked. I personally hate catfishes, Bill Nye. Jeez, just use a real picture. I want everyone to come to the 3rd annual Midwest Perry Meetup, July 13th. Boom, Jim. Trolling it. I mean, not trolling it, sorry. Plugging it. Why are we awake? Oh, because we can't sleep because we're still in Chicago buzz. Do you need me to mail you some Jimmy? Joseph? I thought we left Jimmy for the housekeeping. I thought the housekeeping was splitting Jimmy amongst them. Hey, Livity. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh my god, what am I getting? Am I getting more stuff? I can't look at... Linda, look at... Well, let me finish talking about people. Okay, so Christina, and then we'll go back to Heinz, because I don't think he's in here. Hey, Bill, thanks for the super hearts. How did Jason get the name Jocelyn? That was actually before Chicago. I don't know if Asif started it, or Gemma. I don't actually know exactly how it started. Gemma was the first person I heard using it, I think. Except Asif one time texted me something about, I think he said Jostin one night, and I was like, who's that? And he's like, Jason. I'm like, what? The Chicago buzz is real, yeah. It's Troll City, yes. Chicago and just Periscope in general. Fem Yoga, welcome to Fem Yoga, Troll City. Welcome to a moment in time with trolls. My connection speed. My connection speed what? Am I dropping frames? No. My connection speed, muy bien. Justin, too. Yeah, Justin. It's a story I have to explain. All right, so Jocelyn will be going live after this. There's Steph. There's her real account if you want to follow her real self, and that we all love so much. Wait, what? Linda, look it. Linda, look it. It's Tuesdays. I came for Tingle Tailor Tuesdays. Oh, that's an interesting idea. So we have Trivia Tuesdays at 5 o'clock now with Sonam every Tuesday. Tingle Tuesday is an interesting idea. I like that idea. You're all worthy of being trolled in your own skin. Yes, Dan. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Did you see Buckingham Fountain? I don't think so, Douglas. I don't know if we drove past it, but we didn't do, I personally didn't do any events there. I don't know if they did. They were there, they had a little bit more time in the beginning. They were there like a day before, and they were there later on the day that we left too, so they might have done some stuff I didn't know about. I think they did Navy Pier, maybe? Oh, welcome to your first day on Periscope. Incredibly offensive username. Okay. It's not that bad. I mean, it's gross, but it's like not really offensive. It's just perverted. Trademarked by Bill Nye the Science Guy. These super hearts brought to you, this broadcast brought to you by Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye. Wait, how does it go? Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye. That, something like that. You heard it here first. Fem Yoga. Okay. Hindsight 2741. This is the guy I have a bet with, that if I don't meet Ty Lopez by the end of June, that I have to have Heinz on my show split screen. And it's funny because we have such different broadcasts and not really loving the idea of having him on my show, which is motivating me to make sure I meet Tai Lopez. And because of this, because of Heinz, actually, I pretty much have a tentative meeting with Tai Lopez, thanks to Heinz being, like, I got to use that kind of as leverage to say, please don't make me have this guy on my show, even though I love Heinz in his own right, like family. I don't think he's a good fit for the Fem Yoga brand, and I'm not comfortable promoting his channel just yet. I think he would know why that might be. But he's really, really smart guy, really nice, really, I mean, he's actually the reason that I met up with Chris Ruane out in Los Angeles. And Huber Franz, that's what I really great energy, and we had a great time with him at the cocktail hour. And he's very respectful of me, you know, at least as far as I know. I don't know what happens when I'm not around. People say that things have been said. I don't know. But when in person, he was respectful. He didn't hit on me. He wasn't flirting. He wasn't touching. Like, he was good. So definitely appreciate that. Yeah, really nice guy. So I think a lot of people thought it was funny to see us hanging out together at that cocktail party, so I was calling it the Heinz and Fem Yoga show, or the Fem Yoga Heinz show, which is just fun for me, because it is kind of funny to think of us doing anything together. Like, when we were there, we were fighting, we were, like, yelling at each other, and I was just thinking this would actually potentially be a good show, because we're so, the last Steph, hey, you guys, look at the picture. So the last Steph right there, that profile picture, is Wolf Puppy's background. I usually appreciate not getting groped too. Well, I may or may not have groped Lizzie Bear a few times. Oh, and I got to touch Steph's butt, thanks to Asif's car telling me that she had to put her seatbelt on. You have to respect everyone, equally treat others how you want to be treated. Well, I think Heinz would probably want to be touched. The Hem Yoga Radio Show. Dying. Hey, you guys. This is why we're never gonna get through this. How many troll accounts will be made during this broadcast? This broadcast brought to you by troll accounts. Guilty of groping. Yeah, it happened. Bye, JC. Thanks for hanging out. I am Die. I want dead you. I want to charge you. Thanks for the super hearts. The last stuff. No one touched your butt? Aw, Pat, are you sure? I kind of did this little thing when I snuck between you and Alexa. I was like, hey, can I fit right there? And I sat down and I, like, forced you guys apart. That was kind of the side butt. Our side butts touched. Come on. I'm just glad my boobs don't have an account. Somebody get on that. Where's the Lizzie Bear? Where's Lizzie's boobs on fleek? Hey, angels, how are you? Prost! 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 Who's next? Next is Dave. Dave in Chicago. Periscope news signups just increased by 17% from the Chicago meetup. I hope so. Turns out there's a maximum number of troll accounts you can make. Is that really true? I got some side butt. It's Fem Yoga side butt. I mean, it's a pretty good side butt. It's like a high quality side butt. In demand. Yes, prost. I feel like we're doing it kind of still. It's still, the feels are still lingering. We're still connected. Our prosts are still touching. That was questionable. You have no butt, Jim? I think I'm with you there. I am with you there. It's okay. We don't need it. Dave in Chicago. DVS71 Chicago. This is another one that I really liked and wanted to talk to more. Didn't get to talk too much. We talked a little bit over pizza. Yeah, Sarah, I wish you were there. That would have been so fun. You're so funny, too. You would have been the perfect addition. Oh, my God. Half of these viewers are troll accounts. Yeah, there's 40 people in here. At least 20 are trolls. Absolutely. We were doing all of the things. Chicago Dave. Yes. Touching prosts? Yes, all the prosts. The prosts are touching. What? Linda, who is this? Linda. Listen. You're a real young man? All right. Well, that's good. I am not real. I'm fake. He does regular Chicago scopes where he's usually, I think, walking around to and from work. I think is the main ones, at least when like back when he was one of the first people I followed on Periscope, and when I watched him then, I think that was mainly what he did. I don't know if he started doing more things since then. I haven't really been able to catch up on all these broadcasters that I got to meet, but I can tell you he's very popular on Periscope. Oh, you're trying to listen, Linda, honey. Oh, look it, Linda. Oh. Anthony's like, I'm really tempted to make. Which one are you trying? You're gonna make the high boobs or Tronum 108? Everyone come in on your troll account. I want to come in on my troll account. Oh, I don't have one anymore. I guess I have joint custody of the Taste Stuff Yoga Live. Where's Dan gone? I'm scared. Well, I'm just gonna zip my lips. The last Joseph and the last Steph. And Toronto, thanks for the super hearts. I heard there was a troll meetup. Crap. This is the troll meetup scope now. I should have just titled it that. I'm probably about to start a new scope about medical marijuana reviews. Wow, that sounds really good, Chris, actually. I've been around my whole life, but now it's completely legal. Yes. Are you smarter than a Chicagoan? Oh, that's what Dave does? Nice. That's cool. I like that idea a lot. But he's very popular. When we were broadcasting, everyone was like, show us Dave. Where's Dave? Let me see Dave. I'm like, chopped liver, chopped eggplant. They're like, Dave is better. Dave, can we just get a Fem Yoga Dave account so that I don't have to get trolled by my own audience how much they want to see Dave? What's up with you guys? Why you want me to open Dave so much? What about Taylor? I'm Taylor, guys. This is not a show about Dave. Dave, I'm not even gonna talk about him anymore. I'm jealous. Just kidding. Follow Dave. DVS71 Chicago. You're not a troll, you're Linda? Okay, Linda. Well, that's good. So you were listening. You knew we were talking about trolls. This is good. Linda, you're making a lot of progress, honey. Look it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Linda. Everyone wanted Dave. Almost as much as they wanted Jimmy. Wow, we've talked about every single person except the last person that I met and the person I got to talk to the least, which is Robin the Sensuary. So that's SCENTUARY. The Sensuary is her username. She sells, I think, essential oils. She's an intuitive, that type of person and broadcaster. I barely got to speak to her at all. I saw her briefly at Pizza. That was pretty much it. Is that another Peh one? Oh no, Soft Kitty Artist. I thought I said Peh. I said Peh in the beginning. now I'm gonna think everybody's a troll. Just innocent people coming in saying hi. I'm like, is that Peh? Is that Peh Kitty something weird? I was listening. Sorry. So follow the Sanctuary. She was brave enough to come meet up with us, all of us crazy people too. And she seemed really nice. I didn't know her well, but at Pizza, yeah. Oh, thank you, Fro, for the super hearts. Super Fro, super hearts. And Jocelyn Stolkin also has a super Fro, as you can see, the black and whites. I got Peh on the brain. Oh, I do have Peh on the brain. I am the only Peh. All other Pehs must lay down before me. I'm Chadwick still. Hey, Chadwick. I'm Taylor still, as far as I know. I may also be Taste Stuff Yoga Live. It's all blurring. It's all becoming unclear. So I think that's 18 of us total. If you count Jimmy, that's 19. Don't know if you can count Jimmy as far as meeting him. We got to taste him, but we didn't really get to, like, meet him in the flesh, you know? So 18 of us total, if I counted that correctly. But never all at once. So we got to be pretty good. You know, Robin was like the one that I really barely got to speak to at all. At least I got a little conversation with everybody. Got to do a little takeover on Jim's scope. I know, you were at the guide table. I know, that's why me and, who was it? Me, Wolf Puppy, Peh, we switched. Like, we all wanted to switch seats so I could come over and be at that table. And that was nice. That's when I actually got to talk to, like, Dave and Carl and Jim better. And everyone was amazing. Yeah, taste him. Yeah. Super Taylor being super Look at the last step. I can't. It's just looking at me from super hearts. It's freaking me out. Get out of here, the last step. I'm gonna block you. It was wonderful. Musical chairs was a good idea. Oh, thanks, Peh. Thanks, Peh. Wait until you all meet me, right, Anthony? Oh, you're gonna take over? You're gonna be the number one? So creepy. It's freaking me out. Yeah. It's like, it's looking deep into my soul. All right. So the only way to not have to look at that anymore is to finish my broadcast. So does anyone want to guess how much I paid personally for this trip? If you don't want to guess, you don't have to say anything. But if you want to guess, say some numbers. How much do you think I paid for this trip? So it was 4 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the whole days. I mean, I left early Friday and got home late last night. And in Miami, which was my last trip, I think it was 5 days. I think I paid about $1,700 in that trip. And that was me and Dan. Is this better? The last Joseph? Yeah. That one doesn't feel like it's staring into my soul as much. It just makes me laugh. $72. Oh, $752. Oh my God, Chris, I thought you said 72 also. All the days. How much you pay? Sarah? Yes. How much you pay? How much do you think I paid? 900, 873, 1256. Kif is the closest. I might just give it to Kif. Kif's only off by like $100. He was over by like $100. Yep, and then Super Fro, you're pretty much right underneath. You're 100 under. So that's what or 150 under. So my total was 1161.58. And I like to share that so that people know roughly what something like these, traveling kind of costs. And it's good for me to keep track of budgeting and what I pay as well. So I broke it down. Uber was about $160. And what I didn't realize, I paid a ton after drinks. Yeah, I paid a lot too. Was that I could have saved about $30+ on the first Uber because I could have taken the train. If I took the train, I probably wouldn't have gotten motion sickness. But that would have saved me about $30 on that. So there's little things that you learn when you traveling's worth every penny. Oh yeah. So I'm really big about saving. So, because I like to have experiences like this, so I save like almost all of my money. So I like to figure, okay, where can I save a little bit? So it's important to be aware of like ways to save on transport. The train that I had to take was $3. The Uber for that same journey was like $30 to $40. So definitely could have saved myself a little bit of money on that. But the other ones were pretty much all necessary. I needed to be able to get from point A to point B. And that was also me calling Ubers for groups a few different times. So there was times where, we couldn't all fit in one Uber, so we had to call 2 Ubers, and I was usually Asif and me would usually be the ones to call the Ubers. So I got a few for groups of people, so that was actually covers not just one individual. And when I travel alone, a lot of times I'll just use Uber Pool, and that's cheaper too. So I like to be able, this is why I push my financial goals, because I like to be able to pay for my friends for things. Like one time, we got drinks at this one place and they put the check down and I like grabbed it and ran and was able to pay for drinks, and I like that. It feels good. Like I like to be able to contribute, and I can because of you guys. I mean, it's just such a great feeling. It's so good. I missed a lot of good comments, but I love you, Alexis. I got to ride in an Uber with A. Cole 0728. Mind blow. It was so good and so hilarious. We had such an interesting conversation in that Uber too. You know how much I spent on the Chicago trip? Dan. All of the feels. All of the many feels. Yeah, it was really, 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 really awesome. I flew American Airlines. The flight was $373. You're the man, Anthony. We had so much fun. Yeah. And that was direct, so there wasn't any layovers or anything. Really quick, both of my flights landed early. My first pilot was kind of grumpy, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I went shopping, so I spent over $100 shopping with my cousin and her friends, and that was one, because it was an outlet mall, and everything was on sale, and 2, because I hate shopping, and I never do it, and I always need new clothes, but I never get new clothes because I hate shopping. So this was good because they all love shopping, so we were there 4 hours, which was a little bit torturous, but at the same time, I got a bunch of clothes that I needed, like tank tops and leggings, and I actually have them here, so I think I shall show you. I don't remember how much everything costed, but... Well, one thing I got was this little book. This is not a good value. This is like $20 for this book. Uber rides or drinks at bars. The Little Book of Life Hacks. How to Make Your Life Happier, Healthier, and More Beautiful by Yumi Sakagawa. And it's really cute. It's all these like handwritten little life hacks. How to keep your kitchen smelling fresh. How to use a mason jar with a blender. I actually can't see what this says. Vegetable cooking cheat sheet. Love Your Body, Love Your Mind. I mean, it's just like a really cute little book. So I like to read books. I read a new book every week. I figured this is one where we can read the little hacks, and if we think they're cool, good ideas, we can try them together here on the channel. Really cute. Really, really cute. And she's I think she was like a viral internet influencer, Yumi Sakagawa. And her little comic strips kind of took off, so then she made this book. So, really cute. So we'll be going over that together in the future. Hey, look, I found $20. And the rest, I think, are pretty much just clothes. We got a tank top. I think this is $10. Read to kindergartens. I got these pants. These were $12 each. I got 2 pairs of them. They're kind of combination. I like these when they're yoga pants, but at the same time they're like kind of nice enough material to wear even to something nice, like under a long shirt, or even as decent pants. I mean, I don't really go to like really fancy events, so I don't usually need dress pants. So these are like yoga dress pants, which are amazing. I like to have pants like that. Honey, listen, Linda, look it, close. You don't even have to listen. This has a little bit of a funny story to it. I think I got this for $20. And this, I saw this hanging, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, why do I like this? So I said to my cousin, I was like, I had her look at it, I was like, am I an old lady for liking this sweater? And she said, how much they charge? And she's like, you know, my friend has that exact sweater. We were with 2 of her friends, okay? 2 of her friends. One friend has this exact sweater from the same store. It was a J. Crew. And then the other friend she was with has the exact same one. They both have the exact same sweater, and they're both residents that work at the same hospital. And they both wore this on the same day. They both wore the same sweater on the same day by accident. I thought that was hilarious. And now I can do it too, because now I have the same one. Except I got mine a lot cheaper because it was on the clearance rack. And I applied for the J. Crew credit card, so I got another like 20% off. So I got it for $20. Yay! And then I paid off the J. Crew credit card, because what the heck, I'm not trying to have a credit card. But you can do stuff like that when you have really good credit. You can apply for a credit card and not worry about like the little dent it might put in your score, because your score is amazing. And this was the best buy of all. I forget how much this costed. $3. $3. Decent quality. Blue shirt. This is from Gap. $3. The pants were from White House Black Market. And I think the shirt was too. Yeah. And I got a gift in here that I don't want to show you guys, but it is for somebody that you know. But I don't want to show it because I'm going to be sending it to her, so I'm going to put it over here so I don't forget to send it. And that was what I bought. And also, I think I also included, I bought my cousin a shirt as well to say thank you for letting me stay at her place when I was there. And I think I got like a water bottle and food. I can't remember if I included that under food and drinks or under the mall, but it was $130. So then the train was $3. Food and drinks was $170. That was mostly that one time when I was able to buy drinks for everybody. That one night, I was like $100-something. And then the rest was like, I got pasta salad at the mall. I got water bottles a couple times. I mean, really minimal stuff. I think I got like a breakfast sandwich at Dunkin' Donuts before I left. And I got a meal. Actually, the biggest chunk of that outside of the drinks was actually I stopped at Chili's on the way out of O'Hare, and I had a sandwich and like a couple sips of a beer, and that was like $30 or something. So that I definitely could have saved on that. I didn't need to pay $30 for a few bites of a sandwich and a few sips of a beer. But I enjoy having local beer when I travel, so I went for it. It was okay. It wasn't great. It was a Goose Island IPA, I believe. So, the next part that I had was the casino. I lost $100 at the casino, so that was a bit of a loss. I tried to pay for something at one point. I put a $100 bill down and Asif took it. So I'm going to say I gave Asif $100, and then he went to the casino and gave it to them. Tyree pitched in on that too. So I think I gave 100, Tyree gave 31. We were trying to pitch in for food and drinks, and Asif was like, I'm taking this to the casino. So he did, and yeah, yep, I lost it. I did. It was $25 minimum hands. I tried to pay. We paid the casino. We played Isaiah Blackjack. I'm a blackjack addict. Yeah, $131 the last step. Revealing your identity. Just play the nickel and quarter slots and penny slots for drinks, free drinks. Keep your accountant busy for the next year. You guys work hard. Keep track of it. Yes, Nick. Yep, exactly. That's why I like to do like a inventory list after. That's why it took me a while to get live with this, because I had to write my write-ups for every of the 18 people I met. Excuse me. I had to do my costs, and I wanted to talk about mental toughness and little. But I think I'm actually going to save that for a different broadcast, because this has already gone over the 2 hours I needed to do. Steph and I played the slots. You know why you lost? No Golden Buffalo. Dan, you're right. I didn't even look for Golden Buffalo. I'm a freaking terrible person. I paid my money over at Rivers Casino. Don't gamble with what you don't have. But I did have it. That's why, I had my budget. I could risk losing $100 because I wasn't paying to stay. I was staying with my cousin. And I was surrounded by awesome people who were pitching in and paying for things, so I didn't have to pay for some of my own food and drinks either. So I was able to play some casino. And that was the whole point of the whole trip, which I talked about in the beginning, was that me and Asif were supposed to go to the casino. That was like the whole weekend. That's all we were going to do. But this ended up being a lot more fun than that, especially considering we weren't having very good luck this weekend. Going to give good explanation of Jocelyn name. No charge? No charge on that account? Or on Jason? You should on Jason's account. Or you do what you want. I'm going to shoot autocorrect. So duck quick. I gave my cousin $100 for letting me stay. She also let me eat a couple English muffins while I was there, and she made me a healthy smoothie the first morning. That was amazing. So I left her $100, and then parking was $24, and that was it. So the total was $1161.58. You can see how even though all my expenses were pretty low, it does add up pretty quick. So it's good to be mindful of exactly how much you spend on what, so you can say, okay, I could, shift things here and there. And keep in mind, you can see Asif sent like $200 during the last match day. So, like trying to pay for his food or his drinks isn't really like me spending money almost. It's like he sponsored the channel with that money, so now I'm trying to use it to, build that friendship and relationship. So it's all like, it's like keeping it in the family, It's like we're not giving our money to anybody else. We're all like, okay, let's all keep this in our life. So really cool stuff. And you can't put a price on experiences like we had this weekend. That is for damn sure. So that was it for that. I'm going to save the other stuff. I'll talk about the crazy stuff that happened, that kind of were like lessons in mental toughness, because it's a lot, and it's already 2:30 in the morning, and I want to sleep at some point, and we'll talk about my YouTube channel also. Okay? No, Linda, now you're listening, Linda? Now you're listening? I love how we all support each other. Exactly. Yes, Lizzie. Yeah, like when people come on my split screen, if I'll send them some money and then they maybe sponsor the channel. It's just like, it's fun how we all have this connection, this bond, and this $20. I'm going to put this away. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to look And I'm going to see that we are at 60,000 super hearts. I have to shoot off this cash cannons 2 more times. And then we'll count the monies, make sure I didn't lose any, and we'll end this broadcast. Until tomorrow, when we do at least 3 more hours of content. Tomorrow is Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesdays? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have yoga with the sisters. It's going to be day 7 of the 30-day yoga challenge. You have to work tomorrow. You're going to fire yourself. I think that's called quitting. And it's not a great idea if you want to be able to come travel around the world with us, so don't quit your job. Peh, are you talking to yourself? Peh's talking to Peh. Do you see Peh talking to Peh right now? Peh on Fleet talking to Peh Architect. Oh, God. What else do I want to do tomorrow? I had already planned this out, and now I forget. Was it what I was going to do today? I don't know, but I think depending on if I have time, because I might do the end of this broadcast as well. I'll do either this, I might do some drawing. We'll see. We'll do some stuff. We'll have 3 hours of content for you. So remember, it's kind of loud, so you might want to turn your volume down. Thank you, Dan, The Last Steph, Christina, Jocelyn, Tyree, Tiki, Fro. Thank you guys for the super hearts. Thank you everyone else for the super hearts. 40,000 super hearts. Wait. Stand by. Stand by. This is not okay. This is an unacceptable cash cannon. Stop that. Stop that. You get down. You get in there. Linda, listen. I always forget to block the microphone. Sorry, it bangs into the microphone. Rest in peace, headphone users. Exactly. I tried to warn you. It's going to happen again. I'm going to pick all this money up. I'm going to load them up and shoot them off again. So that's going to happen. Hi, Sodom. There's Sodom108, our trivia host, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Heinz was grateful someone picked up his bar tab. Yeah. Well, it's nice, too, when people, not everyone's in the same spot financially, of course, and people have bills and kids and who knows, so it's nice to be able to, tell people, like, all you have to do is get there, and then we got you, So that was our pleasure. It wasn't really me. I played, 1% role. But I'm taking credit for the pleasure. What else did I forget? Any other stories or things that I should be talking about? Hey, John. What's happening? Why you do this? Are you going to spam me? You're going to get blocked. Yeah, Lizzie, when's your meetup in British Columbia? Is this person just like, you need guns like that? They're called cash cannons. You can get them online. July 13th through the 15th. Ooh, Taste of Chicago. Yum. I tasted Chicago, and it tasted divine. I don't know what they do to the steak in that place. But holy crap. It was delicious. Where's all the money? Over here? So what are you guys doing? Who's going live next? When are we getting our explanation of Jocelyn? All the flavors. Taste all of the flavors of Jimmy. Yes, Wolf Puppy. She said it tasted like Jimmy. You also tasted Jimmy. Yep, Kif. We all had to go. Anytime we're going to talk about Tay, the taste of Yoga Live, the taste of Jimmy, meat sweats, the taste of meat sweats. Ew, the taste of meat sweats. Gross. Jocelyn is going live next. Yes! The last step. Are you allowed to say that? Is he really going live next? Jocelyn next. Jimmy? New Year's LV. What now? What? Last one. Here we go. That's it. I'm finally going to go live. Not John. All right. Turn your volume down. You got 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Thank you for the super hearts. Dan, The Last F, Christina, Jocelyn, Tyree, Tiki, Fro, and everyone else who sent super hearts. Thank you so much. We're getting closer and closer to 32 million all the time. You make this show possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah! Why this one no work? How much do you charge? Whoa, they came out so aggressively and quickly. Volume up. Dan and John just jinxed each other on that. Live? Yeah, Jocelyn, you going live? LV? I don't know what LV is. What's LV? Oh, Las Vegas? Like, what the heck is LV? Cash cannons! Anthony! Oh my gosh. How I've missed you, my pretties. Wait, the cash cannon. Good. Merchandising. How I've missed you. Oh, cash cannons. Oh, cash cannons. Oh, cash cannons. How red your... I have no idea. Holster. How does Oh Tannenbaum even go? How green your branches? That's what I was thinking in my head. That's not the words. I just added like 10 syllables to the word red, and that didn't work. Or did it? I think it worked perfectly. It's confidence over ability. Chris! Hello! Sorry, it's loud. Okay. They're fun even when there's no cash in them. Ask Dan. Actually, when Dan gave them to me, we were shooting them off with no cash in them. Hi, Rock. Oh, Christmas tree, not Tannenbaum. What am I need sleep. 11 hours was not enough. Jason Sulkin, are you going live? Are you going live? Go live. Everyone wants to know the story of Jocelyn. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Jocelyn. Get it? Running around the room, picking up money. Hey, look, I put some in my purse. Look at that. That works out nicely. Oh, that reminds me. I need cash, actually. I gave all my cash to the massage lady. All of the cash. How much did she charge? All of the money. Carl! There he is. You guys follow Carl Greco. He is in the building. We were all talking about how much we love Carl. Carl, you got probably one of the most loved responses in here. I would say it may have rivaled Steph. Steph also got a lot of love in the comments when we were talking about her. So, you're popular, man. You need to scope more. Now Carl shows up, right, John? Right? Like, what, Carl? What? Where have you been? Just kidding. She give best price? No. Actually, my massage place is not the best price. But it is the best massage. And there's no use paying a few less dollars for a crappy massage you didn't enjoy. Because it's still expensive. Because it's still a massage. But it's not the most expensive either. It's just like... It's like $10 or $15 more than I would like to pay. So... But I couldn't find any with a more affordable price. And she does a really, really good job. I'm weird. I like light pressure on my massage. And you think that would be easier, but massage therapists have a hard time not going deep. It's probably more innuendo, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes they get their thumbs in there and they're digging in. I'm small. I'm like, I don't need all that. Just rub gently. Just rub me. Don't poke me. You're back to reality where you fall asleep at 10 p.m. That's what I said. I'm like, anyone not here is probably asleep like a normal human. Your face needs a massage. She massaged my face. She like rubbed here and here. Feels so nice. And here. Oh, it was so good. Carl is a god. I just followed him. Yes. All hail. Long live the Carl. Jocelyn, are you going live? Am I missing your comments every time? Deep, isn't that hard? You would think it was. She said that she had 3 massages before me, and you can't. That's why you couldn't go. You can't compete with the likes of Carl and Jim, and Dave and Asif. Those are all the Chicago people, I think. Tyree's like a Ex-Chicagoan. Kif, you listen. Look it. Follow me. Thai massage. He's going live for a charge. So not live. He only does Privyet broadcast. Extra charge. You'll have to watch the replay. I just did like a quick little shout out for everybody that was there. And I have more that I wanted to say about things that happened on the trip that were like obstacles that I had to overcome for my personal part of the trip, but I'm going to do that in another broadcast because we've already gone 2 hours and 40 minutes, and we already had an hour-long yoga session earlier and an hour of trivia with Sonam. So make sure that you're following the channel, Fem Yoga. That's us. Swipe up, hit follow, and check out the website, femyoga.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, this channel, this show, the travel, all the content, the yoga, the gear, the new wide-angle lens that I'm going to get, all of that is made possible by viewers just like you. It's 100% funded by viewers. These are our supporters from the last 30 days, with the exception of people who supported on this broadcast, who I will currently shout out now. I want to say a special thank you to Steve from Florida for sending $10 on the website during this broadcast. If anyone else sent money, just let me know. I didn't. I'm using my phone now for that, so I can't actually see if anyone else did that, but thank you, Steve. And our top Super Heart contributor of the broadcast, Mr. Dan on Fleek, our top Super Heart contributor of all time. And then the last Steph, thank you for the Super Hearts. Christina, thank you for the Super Hearts. It was so nice meeting you. Asif, thank you for the Super Hearts. It was awesome hanging out with you again. Jocelyn, thank you for the Super Hearts. You need to go live. I don't care how much I have to pay. Tyree, so nice meeting you. You are so awesome. You are such a nice guy. Thank you for the Super Hearts. My arm hurts. Tiki, thank you for the Super Hearts. Fro, thank you for the Super Hearts. Steve Campbell, had to leave, but thank you for the Super Hearts. Steve, can't wait for August. Steve lives near Wolf Puppy and Steph, so maybe they'll meet up with him before I do. Steve from Florida, thank you for the Super Hearts. In addition to $10, real MVP. Thank you, Joseph, for the Super Hearts. Thank you, Aaliyah, for the Super Hearts. Thank you, Jason, for the Super Hearts. I'm just going to shout everyone else out. Jimmy, thank you, Jimmy, for the Super Hearts and for the never-ending, limitless amounts of jokes that you provided to us. Thank you, Honeybee, Steph, Bill Nye, Tracy Louise, Tabby, and Tronum for all the Super Hearts. What, charge? You charge now? Yeah, he's big time. I mean, you go to Chicago, your broadcasts suddenly are pay to play. No more free public broadcasts. No. This is new. This is new level. This is like NFL league. It's an extra charge. Thank you for the Super Hearts, Carl. Thank you for the Super Hearts, Alexis. Look at the Chicago people lighting it up. I love this. Yes. Good night, Jim. It was great meeting you too. Thanks for hosting us in your awesome city. Thank you, Chicago, for being an awesome city. And thank you, Anthony, for all of the hearts. Isaiah, Kif, Tiki, Christina, Alexis, and Jim. Thanks, guys. And the last, Joseph. Thank you for the Super Hearts. I'm not good with impressions. Do I look like Jimmy? It's like, I can't look so mischievous. I don't know. Well, Puppy, thank you for the Super Hearts. That was my dinner money. Where do you buy dinner for Super Hearts? Farmer, I hope you have a good day, too. You were in a lot of the broadcasts while we were traveling, so thank you for all the support. Special shout out to Wolf Puppy for being here pretty much from the beginning of this broadcast to the end. That is true commitment. Wolf Puppy is such a great supporter and advocate of Periscope, this community, Dystonia, love, peace, hugs, all that. So thank you every single person who met up with us in Chicago, and I hope that you guys will be back tomorrow to hear a little bit more about the trip. And I'll be doing Yoga Day 7 with the sisters. And actually, I'll probably be able to do that broadcast and the drawing. That's what I'm thinking, the drawing scope as well. We're drawing with a pencil. You pet? You pet daily? I pet every morning. Is that it? Thank you, Carl, for the Super Hearts. Okay. Let's go to sleep, guys. Carl, I thought we were going to sleep. Carl, you said 10 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock for you. It's almost 3 o'clock for me. Let's get out of here. You guys are amazing. I can't even say enough. Obviously, you could tell I want to keep talking. Shout out to The Last Step for being the stream boss. And thank you guys for all the support of the channel and just being yourselves, being awesome. I can't get enough of you. And I hope that I get to see you guys all again in person, in the flesh, so I can touch you and squeeze you and push you and poke you and troll you to your face forever. I love you. Platonically, except for the girls. You know how I love you. It's like that face that I just gave you. This has been A Moment in Time with Taylor.